PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
And welcome into another night of Sylvan Hills basketball On the road again. This time out in the mean streets of Little Rock. Taking in the Al Flanagan Court here at Parkview Patriot Arena. At least I think that's the name of it. I didn't catch it on the way in.
It's not. I
Yeah,
saw the
yeah,
name. That
yeah.
wasn't it.
We're going to go with that for now, though, just for now. So until I can get that hashed out, we're going to go with Patriot Arena here. Al Flanagan Court, though, I do know that one for sure. The legendary Coach Flanagan. Even got the street named after him out here. So obviously he was a big to-do around here. But a big to-do tonight here for the Sylvan Hills Bears, both the boys and the girls teams this evening. And, oh, man, we've got some doozies here for you. Now, last time out, these two teams battled up. Sylvan Hills coming away victorious. I believe that was their first conference win of the season. We'll see if they can match that energy tonight, as they do have a tall task with them. Well, it always seems like a tall task with the Sylvan Hills girls team. They just can't seem to find the rhythm, find the flow. You know, they kind of hit things in spurts. Just when you think you're down and out on them, they'll go on a little bit of a run. But, you know, we'll see what we've got here tonight. Jay Bird, Jay Call with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, as we always are. And, you know, Jake, I'm not sure what to expect out of this girls' game. Like I said, both, you know, struggling on the season. So you never know what you're going to get when two teams are struggling on the year. This could be an up-and-down game. This could be one of those games where it's, you know, 32-28.
Right. I haven't really seen this girl, the Lady Bears, in their full force since they lost Khalees McDaniel. Since Khalees McDaniel has left, they have really been struggling to fill her void of kind of being the disturber on defense and
it's a good way of putting it,
and a quick striker on offense. They haven't really bounced back from that, and so we're still looking for them to bounce back from that injury and figure something out and try to come out with a win here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can get the standings pulled up here. We can kind of give you the lowdown on things. But right now the girls team sitting at 5-15 on the year. So, you know, that's kind of going about how you'd think it would for a team that is 5-15. But right now they are in a virtual tie with Maumelle at 2-8. So next to last in the conference. Right now this Parkview team sitting at 6-4. So they're in that 4 seed right now. So this game does mean a lot to them. You know, goes a long way when it comes to seeding and all that. Sylvan Hills, really that playoff picture starting to fade a little bit. But again, last time out with this one, close game. Sylvan Hills only losing by 4, a 46-42 loss. And obviously that was at home. Now they're on the road, and I know this team has struggled mightily on the road. And in fact, right now they are in the midst of a 6-game losing streak. So we'll see if the girls can bounce back tonight. We got the color guard presenting the colors tonight. We're going to step aside here for just a moment to honor America here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. And there you have it. So looking at this Parkview team, they've been a little erratic here of late, despite sitting in that 4 seed right now. In fact, last time out, lost to Maumelle. So again, that's what put Maumelle in that sort of virtual tie. I mean, Sylvan Hills has that tiebreaker over them. Not that it matters for next to last. It's not like we're really battling for anything down there. But lost to them handily, beat Jacksonville solidly, lost to BB. Beat Mount St. Mary's, lost to Valonia, there's no shame in that. And then even before that, beat Greenbrier by 6. So, been a bit of an up and down couple of weeks for the Patriots. And, we'll see what this team's got here. Again, a 4-point game the last time out for these two teams. Should be interesting, should battle. I think like you said, Jake, this team just hasn't quite been the same since Khalees McDaniel went down. Not that she was, getting buckets or anything, but she was an absolute menace on the defensive side. You had to account for her on the offensive side, and I think right before that injury, she was really starting to find her stride on the offensive end.
She definitely was, and when you lose somebody like that, and she was one of the main ball handlers too. It was her and Sanaya, I feel like, were the two main ball handlers coming up and down the court, and now they're relying a lot more on Drew Lattimore coming up and down the court. I feel like it's Sanaya and Drew Lattimore. So losing someone like that is a big blow, and especially when it just really caused such a disturbance on defense, man. She had quick hands. She was very athletic and had a lot of quickness, and so she accounted for a lot that was going right for the Sylvan Hills girls team. They haven't found the answer for what they're going to do since she's been off the court. That's what they got to try to figure out, and hopefully they figure it out here tonight.
Would be nice to steal one on the road again, just because, like we've said, it's hard to win on the road in this conference, and that's really for any team across the board here. But really, especially when you're down there, just trying to dig out of a hole of any kind. Now, this isn't to say that the Bears are mathematically eliminated. They're not mathematically eliminated yet, but, they've really got to turn this thing around in a hot, hot hurry, as they say, to get this thing even sniff that last seed. But right now, you got to think a lot of development would be going into this. I know I've talked to assistant coach Smith a few times, and she said that's what they're really focusing on with some of the younger girls is just, hey, we're going back and watching the tape. Here's what you did here. What were you thinking? What should you have done? Kind of stuff. So hopefully that'll pay dividends at least for next year. Sylvan Hills wins the tip. Sanaya Miller will start this party off. So Bears with a size disadvantage. Tried to get it down to Kylie Metcalf.
Sanaya was just fighting for it. Finally, she gets the foul.
Yeah, and that's one thing you like to see here. You like to at least see the effort still there despite how the season's gone. I mean, 2 wins in conference out of 10. Mm-hmm. Only 5 wins out of 18 on the year. I mean, you could mail this thing in pretty easily. But the girls are still battling at least. And that's really half the battle. Metcalf taking on the entire Patriots team. And they're going to get her for a travel before the foul. So the turnover for the Bears. You look around this arena, and, I know we were talking prior to this, you like these old school, got the bricks on the wall.
Yeah, I do.
The one side. I'm not a big fan of the one side. See, but I get it.
I think that's why I like it so much is the one side, because I feel like you don't ever see arenas like this, and it's just kind of a cool atmosphere. And the last time I called a game here, it was Parkview had a really, really talented team, and they were going up against the Sylvan Hills boys, and the arena was rocking. And this whole, the 3/4 of this arena was full, and it just got really loud. I think it's just something about it being on one side, and it kind of just bounces around. And I don't know. That's why I like it. But sometimes I think I'm an old head.
As they would say. But also, too, you look at all the banners here.
There's a lot of history here.
Despite what your feelings are about Parkview, you got to just admire the fact that, that those teams in the late 80s and the 90s, even the early 2000s, and even through the mid-2010s, like, golly.
Yeah,
they were always going to be a problem.
They were running amok for a while.
Woo. Deep three by Amaya Goolsby there. She gets the scoring opened up. Yeah, that's a backcourt there. So the unforced error by the Bears, that's 2 turnovers on 2 trips right now. But, just talking about, and then you see, Derek Fisher, obviously he's one of the biggest things to come out of Central Arkansas. Maybe not on the level of a Scottie Pippen, going to UCA, but as we got to travel on Jariah White. But with Fish, led those Euler teams in the mid-90s and then found his niche in the NBA. And, we've all seen and heard what he's been able to do in his tenure. And then, the coaching stint maybe didn't go so great. But it was for the Knicks, so that's perfectly fine if you ask me. Metcalf couldn't quite corral the pass, but she gets it back. Gets away with one there, but they're just going to let it slide.
Oh, man.
The official saying that she was bobbling the ball. Goes back, gets a block now, so Kylie Metcalf making herself known.
There's that full court pressure, been giving the Bears a lot of trouble.
Wide open three here. Nia Hurd-Thomas. Oh, buries one. Oh, that was from the end of Keel Avenue.
It's got the bench fired up.
Oh, they needed that one in a big way.
Yeah, they did. Seems like things were kind of getting out of hand. Not out of hand score-wise, but it just seemed like they were losing control.
Yeah, it's been an up-and-down game despite it only being 3-3.
Nice rebound right there from Drew Lattimore.
Bears have settled down just a smidge. Kylie Metcalf working it in the interior. Go ahead, girl. One thing I do want to point out is the Coach Lahoma Howard. Man, the Threads 100. Respect the shoe game, respect the suit game.
I respect it for
That's
sure.
a power suit if I ever saw one.
Yeah, it is. I definitely respect it.
We'll see if we can get our guy on that. Show the people what we're talking about here because, man, the Threads are sharp. Bears bringing it in the up court here.
Oh.
Gets it stolen away. Lattimore.
Lattimore got away with a push right there.
Got away with a lot there. They're letting them play. That bucket, Naomi Sharpley. We got us a tie game here. And again, I've said it before, not that she's an awful dribbler, but Drew Lattimore being your primary ball handler has been a problem at times. Nia Hurd-Thomas goes up for one, misses the layup. And it's just the way she dribbles is kind of what the issue is. She kind of holds it out there a little further than others. Leaves herself open.
Oh.
Metcalf gets the block.
Nice
and then
rebound.
Can't find anybody. Sanaya Miller into the, I said open court, but,
I think.
Boy, they're letting them play out here so far tonight. Nia Hurd-Thomas,
She was feeling it. She was. That was a heat check right there.
Yeah, nothing but net, but it's got to go through the rim first. So nothing doing for the Bears there. Want to welcome the chat here tonight. What is up, chat? Get at us. We enjoy the back and forth with y'all. And sometimes we like when y'all start going at it with each other. By all means, do that too. We get a kick out of it personally. But welcome, chat. I know we kind of talked about the Super Bowl the last time, but now it's here.
It's here.
So we'll probably talk a little Super Bowl throughout the night.
Gets one to fall after a few bounces.
Yeah, that was the home bouncing right there for the Patriots.
Sure.
Lattimore trapped. Hurd-Thomas gets it across court. Oh, J.C. Rainey with the excellent, and one. Oh, now that's a Bears team we haven't seen much of. Would love to see more of in the past. J.C. Rainey's letting that fly.
Nice job by Metcalf to finish through the contact and get the and one right there. Huge bucket for the Bears.
Big time bucket. Great pass by Rainey. Had an open shot, passed it up for a better shot. So you like to see those kinds of progressions. Couldn't convert it. So we're still sitting at a touchdown apiece.
Oh, nice block from Lattimore right
Woo,
there.
Lattimore.
Just great defensive effort, just following her all the way to the rim and not letting her get ahead of her. Loving the defense.
Active hands. I do like the interior, and that's got to be a 3-second. Yeah, nice. There it is. There it is.
Nice call. We might have a battle on our hands.
Well, like I said, it was only a 4-point game the last time out, and they traded barbs most of the night. Neither team really could get much of one. It was kind of a game of runs. You know, the Bears would go on a little stint, then Patriots would, and Drew Lattimore.
You know, I'm not sure if she got if her foot was touching out of bounds or not, but it looked really close. It was hard to tell from up here.
Yeah.
She tried to save it.
So we got a timeout here, just a 30-second variety here. Again, 7-7 battle right now. This team not going away tonight. Again, you'd like to see them convert a little bit more on the offensive side, but defensively, you've got to be real pleased here early on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure Coach is definitely excited about the defensive effort that they've shown up with here tonight. And they're not doing too bad on the offensive end either. They've had a few bad misses, but other than that, I mean, they're driving to the bucket, trying to get shots up and moving the ball around pretty well. So not too much more you can ask from them. They just got to start sinking some of those shots.
Absolutely. So again, the Bears not making life easy in the paint right now as I'm not sure what the defense is. It almost kind of had a triangle, like the old flying V, to borrow a term from the Mighty Ducks. But right now they are making life hard for this Patriots team, which I like to see. So if you're gonna beat them tonight, you at least better earn it. Parkview working around the outside as they try to call out the plays. That's Kristen Cooper driving the lane. We got a foul here. That's going to be on Metcalf. We got a little too much body, which early on, I'm not sure what that borderline was. Too long for Cooper.
They get their own rebound, though.
Yeah, get the rebound, though, so they get a fresh 35. 2:40 left in the first quarter. Great screen. Ball's just getting thrown up right now, and we've got a foul. And you could have called that on any number of Bears.
Yeah.
But I believe that's on Nia Hurd-Thomas.
They're trying to let them play, but it gets to a point where they got to blow the whistle.
Yeah, in those scrums there, it's hard to actually blow the whistle, in my opinion anyways. Hard to actually pinpoint a foul because it seems like everybody's fouling everybody.
Yeah.
First attempt for Maya Johnson is good. Kimora Washington making an appearance. She's had a few games off, and I would imagine that's maybe a little more strategic than it is playing ability. And that one drew no iron, so
yeah, I think
kind of basically no shot.
I think it's definitely strategic for sure. She matches up well against certain teams.
Well, teams that are maybe not quite as up and down.
Yeah.
And, right now she's got the definite size advantage in the paint as they're going with sort of their Twin Towers lineup here, as Kamari Turner is also paired up with Kimora Washington. Third foul on Parkview. And they are going to be quick to try to trap these Bears. So the Bears do have to be way more decisive and crisp with the passes. Kimora Washington.
She should have got a foul right
got
there.
mugged on the way up. But, hey, look at that. Kamari Turner to the rescue.
Nice job to clean it up right there, but Washington should have been at the line.
Yeah, that was a little – I mean, they're letting them play, and I'm fine with that. But I think where you get is, what's considered more physical at times than others.
Right. Nice hands
Not sure.
right there.
Nice handles
Yeah.
by Lattimore.
Sanaya got right in between that pass and knocked it away. Nice job.
Nia Hurd-Thomas. Oh, short.
Ooh.
Ball is free. Oh, you like the effort by Sanaya Miller. They want to get the timeout.
That's kick ball. That was kick ball.
Did they get the timeout? They got the timeout.
Oh,
so
nice.
Silver Hills got the timeout in. I didn't know if they granted it. But, yeah, that would have been the next thing.
The officials look a little lost out there.
A little slow on the draw here.
Yeah, I didn't even hear the whistle for the timeout, to be honest with you.
Well, you saw the bench jump up and, try to get it in, and it seemed like the ref right on top of things.
That was what I was looking at him for.
Yeah, I was right there with you, and then I finally saw the ref down on our side point.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, they got the timeout in. But even with a limited number of people in here, it can get loud in this arena real quick.
No, it can.
So Bears will get another crack at it here. 1:30 left in the first. That's going to be Bears ball. I believe that was off. Was that Cooper down in the corner? Lattimore step back, gets it blocked. Oh, great stuff by Jariah White.
She tried to stop and pop, and they were all over it.
Yeah. Now, White's got some length to her, so they do need to be careful just trying to shoot over her. Quick hands by Lattimore. Falls to Cooper, however. Nothing doing. Ball is free. Ball is out, and they're going to be – that's out of bounds. That's Bear ball. So the Bears have just been disruptive so far here in the first.
This is that defensive intensity that we haven't really seen since the Khalees McDaniel went out. So I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, kind of been there in spurts, but not – Lattimore finds the wide open three. Oh, she nails it from Barber Street. Oh.
Nice job right there from Lattimore.
Take what they give you. Everybody sagged off. Not sure what the defensive call there was. It looked like they were trying to, not saying it was a pick and roll necessarily, but they just both rolled with the pick. And nobody had Lattimore. Just, well, if you guys are going to leave me wide open, why not? She don't pass up open shots.
At the beginning of the season, I feel like Lattimore didn't really have a shot that was really clicking very well. But here lately in the past few weeks, she is really she's usually good for one or two of those a game, I feel like.
It has become a lot more dependable.
Yeah, for sure.
Now on the interior, still leaves a little bit of desired, but, baby steps. Baby steps. Bears enjoying a 4-point lead right now as we wind down the first quarter. About a 7-second difference between shot clock and the game clock. So we'll see what Parkview tries to do. If they just run the clock out or if they just go for it. Stop, pop. Nothing doing there. Kamari Turner with the rebound. And,
man.
Oh, Sanaya Miller off the foot as she was hounded by one of the Patriot defenders. I believe that was Cooper again. So Parkview with a chance to get the last shot of the night, or the quarter, excuse me. It'd be nice if it was the last shot of the night. Oh, gets it put out, but I believe they're going to call the foul. Not sure if they're going to get Miller or Turner. And they do give it to Turner. So that'll be 2 for the Patriots. Jay Burr, Jay Call with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, part of the Natural State Sports Network. We certainly appreciate you guys coming along as Parkview knocks down the first. Make sure you hit that little bell. That way you know when we've got the content. when we're live streaming. We're going to have a few spring things. I think we're still trying to figure some of that out when it comes to baseball, softball, and soccer and all that fun stuff. But, again, once we notify you, we'll be sure to let you know. Bears with a chance for well, I say that. And that's what I'm talking about with Lattimore and her dribbling. Now, that was a bit of a travel. She could have gotten some mileage with that one. As it stands, Lattimore with the foul. So what was a 4-point lead with about 20 seconds left could very well be a tie game once it's all said and done. And that first free throw by Goolsby is good. So that's what we meant by the game of runs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a little spurt here, a little spurt for them. And they get the home cooking on the roll there.
See if they can't chuck one up here.
Well, they're just going to.
Oh, get it up.
Oh, I thought you had a chance. No shot, so that won't count against her percentages on the year at least. Well, it was an interesting first quarter. Flew by, it felt like. A lot of up and down, but not a lot of scoring, as we are deadlocked at 12 apiece. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter action for you again. 12-12 after 1 here on the road in Little Rock.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Back with you here on the Stone Hill Sports Network. Producer Peyton falling asleep at the wheel a little bit. He normally doesn't have to run audio. Normally Jake's on audio detail, but our setup's a little different this week. 12-12 after 1. Cooper stops, pops, doesn't quite get it to drop. And Kamari Turner, ball is free. And we're going to get a jump ball. And that'll stay with the Bears. Shout out Maya Dixon, though, in the chat, keeping it lively. Let's go, Bears. What more do you need to say?
Former player.
Hey, there you go. She bike.
I remember calling her games. She was a stud.
Oh, that's a cheap foul on Jariah White. Bears will take it, though. Well, that's interesting. They'll take it under the baseline. Usually that one would be out further. But, again, what do I know?
That's what I thought, too. I was confused.
But cool story, man. And it looks like the officials are going to get together. And, all right, looks like we're just going to leave it at the baseline here, which is totally fine by me. Bears get the ball out beyond the three-point line. Miller picks up the dribble, gets it to Lattimore. Bears working it around the outside like an Eminem album. Unfortunately, can't get nothing to fall there. And the fortunate bounce for the Bears, but Tyler Collins will head to the line for 2.
Working it around like the outside, like the Eminem thing. This one time I saw this little kid, and he was just eating the colored outer layer of the M&M. He was just eating those.
Oh, how do you even do that?
I don't know.
man.
I saw it happen. It was the craziest
I mean,
thing.
I guess if you had peanut M&M and you didn't eat the peanut part, okay, that makes sense. But just the regular M&M?
I think they were the regular M&Ms.
Collins, 1 for 2 at the line. You should never know what's rattling around inside the brain of Jake Hall here, and that's half the reason you tune in here.
You know, I honestly respected him. I don't even know how. I don't think I could do that.
I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, just truth be told.
You got to have some killer accuracy with the teeth.
Yeah, like kind of tying the cherry stem or something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
I would put
putting
those
in work.
those are in the same category for sure.
J.C. Rainey loses the handle. Ball goes back to the Patriots. And Kamari Turner just up and grabs it. And we got a jump ball. Okay, I thought they were going to change it to a foul, which I would have profusely disagreed with. But as it stands, a good call. So ball will stay with the Patriots. The deep pass. Collins from way out there.
I was deep.
Tried to bank it. Nothing doing.
That was deep.
That was some range, man. That's when you just tip your cap if you knock that one down. Good grief.
She shot that one from Barrow for sure.
Way down 65th Street.
Uh-huh.
Step back.
Bang!
Oh, bang! Lattimore. All the way from Overcup.
That's number 2.
Oh, my. Well, it's so funny to me that Lattimore seems to get hot from 3, but, struggles with the paint points at times. It's just one of those wonky things. As it stands, 2-point lead for the Bears. That one's off.
You can tell Lattimore's been working at it in practice, and that's always something.
Yeah, they may have got away with being on the line there, but ball stripped away by Lattimore. She's making her imprint felt here. Pulls it back out, probably the best move. Sanaya Miller taking on all comers. Oh, and we get the foul on Turner, for Metcalf.
I thought Sanaya might have taken one too many steps there, but.
Well, as it stands, it is Kamari Turner at the line for 2. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot on her part. A little too much mustard on the first shot.
Way to finish it up with the bucket right there for Metcalf.
Yeah, I didn't waste the trip at least.
Yeah. Gives them a 3-point lead now.
Yeah, so again, like we said here, just a little game of little mini runs all over the place. Seems that Sylvan Hills will get a couple, and then we got bodies hitting the floor.
Oh, and the Bears
Sanaya Miller coming away with it somehow. I don't know how she got it in that sea
2.
of humanity. Can't get it to fall, though.
She didn't really have the numbers advantage there. Might have been best trying to just take that one out. Oh, and she tried to come up with the steal, but it's going to go out of bounds.
I love it. I love it. Now, this game has about followed the script of the last one. After the first quarter on the hillside, it was 11-12. Sylvan Hills led that game. 12-12 here tonight. Parkview led 23-18 at the half, so we'll see if the Bears can maybe flip that script. Oh, wow,
man.
What a bank shot by Goolsby. Can't even be mad at that one. The running bank shot, jeez. Heck of an effort.
Yeah, she floated that one up there. That was a nice shot. Tough one to get to go down for sure.
Yeah, still a 1-point lead. Looked like Miller. Oh, the nifty cross. Rainey. Oh, a little too strong.
That would have been a big bucket.
Oh, that would have been nice. Would have been a good one for Rainey. She just has not seemed to be able to find her shot most of the season. Just when you think she's getting out of a little bit of a slump, she just can't seem to find it. Still a 1-point lead for the Bears halfway through the second quarter now. Oh, the friendly roll.
Oh, and it's gonna go
we
off
got to get a
Metcalf.
foul there. Yeah,
Oh.
well, they're going to give it to him. I'm not sure if they're going to call the foul. Yep,
Okay.
they are going to get a foul on Micaiah Palmer. I thought she did throw a little too much body in there.
I think this is our first lady official that we've had this season.
We've had a couple,
Have we? I guess
Yeah.
I guess I just haven't noticed.
and that's half the battle. You don't really want to know who the refs are,
Yeah.
the way I look at it, because we've come to know a couple of them. Most of the time, they don't have hair. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it just seems to be a similar trait of all the officials that we've come to know. Oh! Almost had a nifty play there by Lattimore.
Tried to squeeze it in there down low, and they just couldn't handle it before they stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, went through about 4 hands.
Yeah.
Somehow, geesh. Bears sending the traps out there. Oh, that's a long three. That's a long shot, and the unnecessary jump by Lattimore. Malia Hatch's shot. Long.
Sometimes I feel like Lattimore doesn't realize how long her arms actually are. If she could just stick her arms up, she didn't even
Yeah.
need to jump there.
Yeah, geez. Tiara Frank checking in now for the first time. She got a new do, so we'll see if that helps.
Oh, she does have a new do.
Oh, and I thought that was a lot of ball by Metcalf. But unfortunately, it is a foul on her. Yeah, she's going with the cornrows look. I mean, a little more aerodynamics with it.
I like it.
Yeah. So we got some kind of violation there, it appears. Oh, I guess she crossed the line, which I thought you could do that before you had the ball, but I guess she had the ball and crossed it. So only one shot here, and it's no good. And not sure how they're going to go with it. Yeah, I think Lattimore having a tough time handling the ball right now.
I don't know what's going on this end of the court. They just can't seem to get a hold of the ball.
Just can't corral that thing. So Parkview will get yet another chance at it here. Oh, the long shot by Cooper off the front rim. Everybody going for a rebound. That ball's still alive, and Tiara Frank comes away with it. Gets it down to Lattimore, who's on the run. Oh, there you go, Drew Lattimore. Great pass, great body control. Still a one-possession game. 2:45 and counting here in the first half. Great pass. Nobody followed that rebound. Oh, and they're going to get the foul. Tyla Collins forcing the issue. And she'll get 2. You know, I just noticed, I love the extension of the check-in table there. The old school teacher desk.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, the things you do at the school level sometimes, you know, it's just cracks you up. Collins misses both shots, so that works out great for the Bears. They got a chance to stretch it to 2 possessions. Frank in the front now. Oh, nifty dribble. Oh, finish it. Oh, can't quite. That'll stay with the Bears, though.
They made a nice little move to get her into some open space
Woo!
in the lane, and
Hey,
she just couldn't get it to fall.
It still applies nowadays. You reach, I teach. And she put a little dipsy-do on her.
You know, I would have been a basketball star if I could have just had the coordination to run and dribble at the same time. I just couldn't get it down.
That was never my forte either. The whole, like, I had some okay handles.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like a unicycle, but You know, I was more of a sharpshooter.
Same here.
Oh, that's a travel by Frank. I think she thought something was there, and then it wasn't there.
I think I'd probably do a little better now, but
it's been a minute. I'd be off my game now. But, you know, I played lockdown defense, so, you know, I had that going for me.
Oh,
defensive specialist.
Listen, I was the rebound pro, people like to say.
We got bodies hitting the deck. As the foul was called earlier on Frank, they got her for a block.
Ultimate effort guy.
Yes. 100% effort. To quote Deadpool. Metcalf better watch it down low. Rainey had a shot at the steal, couldn't quite come up with it. Bears not going for it. Great spin move. Nothing doing there. Forced the early shot. Thought she was going to maybe absorb a little more contact than what she got. Oh!
Somehow came away with it.
Metcalf, how about it?
I don't know how she got
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
She barely held on to that pass and got a nice little shot to go down.
Put the nice English on it, man.
Yeah,
that was it. That was more English than Miss Turner's third period. And I think we've got a foul. Yeah, we got a foul on Frank. So I do believe that those are going to be shots now for the Patriots, as that is the 5th foul of the quarter for the Bears. So double bonus for the Patriots going forward. Granted, there's just a $1.02 left, so if there is a silver lining to stuff like that, there it is. Mm-hmm. And you know we love to find the silver linings here at the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. That's what we've had to work with for a while. So no free lunch. As Goolsby misses the first. It's a little different free throw shooting form. She kind of goes pigeon-toed with it. Kind of points her feet outward. It's a little different. Metcalf on the deck. Not sure how she got there, but I heard the thud. Great take by Lattimore. Turner and one. How's about it?
What a finish right there.
Or excuse me, that was Metcalf. I don't know why I get them confused tonight.
No, you said Turner. I was like, wait a minute. Am I wrong? I just wanted to double check myself. Nice job right there. That's her second and one of the night.
Yeah. We'll see if she can finish it off here. Not quite, a little long. And right now the Bears have ballooned their lead up to 6. And the defensive side is doing their job. Get that out. No, they can't get the rebound. In and out. And Frank comes away with it, and they're off and running. And she'll slow it down wisely, of course.
Shot clock is off.
So the Bears can hold for the last shot. We thought that the last quarter, too, and Parkview ended up rattling off a little 4-0 run. Oh, Rainey, I thought she was going for it.
Lattimore's going to.
Oh, she's going to get the foul.
Is that going to send her to the line?
Are they going to call shots on that?
That's foul.
Oh, they are going to give her shots, so they're going to say it was on the up. How about it?
Well, that's their 5th foul of the quarter.
Oh, it is the 5th foul either way. So, yeah, she was getting shots regardless. All right, I thought I saw a 3 on there earlier. So, huge points for the Bears right here.
She got the first one to drop.
Yeah, so already worth it.
That's going to extend their lead to 8.
Silky smooth on the free throws. 2 seconds left. And not quite enough juice on that final shot. So the Bears rattle off a little run there at the end of the half. And like we said, they flipped the script to what happened on the hillside as they now enjoy an 8-point lead. We'll see if they can hold on to it here. This has been a defensive battle, as you can see. But right now, the Bears enjoying a little bit of a lead as they doubled up their score, and that only allowed 4 points in that quarter. So the Bears D has come to play tonight.
Yeah, it has.
All right, we're going to take a little break here, but again, we'll have a little look at the numbers here of the first half, and we'll get you set here for the second half. But again, right now, a 24-16 lead for the Bears on the road in Parkview. Jay Bird, Jake Hall, getting you ready for the second half. Coming up.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Welcome back as we get you set here for the second half of this barn burner. The Bears enjoying an 8-point lead as it stands, and the shooting numbers, well, they're not just throwing up volume shots, but what they are hitting, it's going in by and large. 6 of 13 from 2-point, 3 of 7 from 3, so not awful. You put them together, you're 9 of 20. It's almost 50%. I think any coach would probably tell you, like, yeah, we'd take that regardless of what's going on.
I would 100% agree. They're definitely shooting the ball better tonight than they have their past two games, I think. So you can't really fault them. They're playing excellent defense and getting some shots to fall, and that's why they have the lead right now, 8-point lead to be exact.
Yeah, Kylie Metcalf, a big reason why. She 4 for 4 from the field. So go off 32.
Metcalf is playing well, and
Lattimore's hitting some threes.
A pair of threes from Lattimore. I think Thomas Hurd has one as well.
Yeah,
so.
And then, the defense doing its thing. And then, hey, right out the gate, and, we call that the old announcer jinx. Right out the gate, Metcalf with the miss, but great ball movement by the Bears. And, again, you got to hope that the Bears will prevent any kind of big run by the Patriots here. Again, we've kind of said – this right here, good inside-out movement there, and then that shot was affected by Metcalf, and she comes up with the rebound also. But you'd like to see him prevent any kind of, long run, anything beyond, 5-0 would be ideal. If you trade a 4-2 over a couple minutes, all right, you'll live with that. But as long as you're almost shot for shot with them, I think the Bears can live with that.
For sure.
Oh, hey, count it. Metcalf is on fire tonight. They see something out there. Great setup by Sanaya Miller. Now, if Metcalf can just finish one of these. All 3 of her free throws now have been and ones here. And, I thought the Bears had another chance there. They went for the trap. Lattimore looks like she caught one in the jaw there. But unintentional. 3-point bucket short. Hurd Thomas comes up with the Miller bringing it up in the front court, and that was
Yeah, I think that
definitely a double dribble, but who's counting?
Rainey.
J.C. Rainey off the front iron.
Sanaya trying to get back there.
Tried to affect the shot, but nothing doing, and that's the first bucket for Parkview, and it feels like a month of Sundays. Hey, Metcalf on the other end. We haven't seen the Bears do much of that. They don't usually go full court passes or have somebody down like that, but good heads up.
Unstoppable force tonight is Kylie Metcalf.
I mean, man, 6 of 7. So Bears going into their zone, just trying to slow things down a little bit, make Parkview hit shots, and Goolsby hits one there. Bears still enjoying an 8-point lead. 28-20 here in the early stages of the third. Miller and Lattimore trading the ball, and they are going to give that to, I never did see a signal. I guess it's going to stay with the Bears. I guess in lieu of the foul, they'll just give him possession. I thought that was off Miller, but she did get bumped. Oh, Lattimore probably should have went up for it. And then Metcalf, hey, stop me if you've heard that tonight. What a pass by Lattimore.
No, that was a nice
little
jump
risky.
inside.
As Parkview almost got a hand on that pass, but that just opened up the bucket. Deep shot. Oh, and they rattle it home. Collins.
Every single time the Bears have stretched the lead out to 10 points,
they answered.
The Patriots have had an answer.
Well, like I said, they just got to trade them bucket for bucket, and they'll be okay. Now, you don't want to necessarily get into – wow, Sanaya Miller. Kylie Metcalf gets it.
What a nice rebound.
Took her a couple times, yeah. So feed the beast, as they say. And right now she is full beast mode. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Kennedy Armstrong, we see you out there. Lacey Alexander, welcome aboard. Now they're going to get the foul.
I thought Thomas Hurd might have been set right there,
but lo and behold. Also want to welcome anybody from the Parkview side of things into the chat. We're glad you're along for the ride, because we're all just watching hoop here. And not sure what the holdup here is. All right, so we've got the foul announced. I'm not sure why we had to hold up for that, but as it stands, 2 shots for Naomi Sharpley. She knocks down the first. And knocks them both.
That trims the lead to 7 now. Lowest the lead has been since this.
Well, really since the it's been a minute. Since right before the first half ended. Kimora Washington in the game. Oh, they're going to get the foul. I believe that's going to be on Morgan Crawford. Yep. I believe that's only 2 on the Patriots. That ball quickly batted out.
So Sanaya up top trying to call out a play.
Oh, what a heck of a screen. Lattimore. Oh, couldn't get it to fall.
That was a nice screen, though, from Washington for sure.
Man, she's going to feel that one tomorrow. Oh, gets it to roll. Ball is around. Washington is going to come up with it. And no one was snatching that ball from her.
No.
She had that
sure.
thing two-handed, looking like Saquon Barkley. J.C. Rainey.
Bang!
Oh, swishes that thing. Oh, that was all the way from Powhatan.
Gets it back to 10,
Oh.
a 10-point lead now.
Oh, they needed that one in the worst way. She needed that one in the worst way.
They try to answer.
Oh, yeah, shots long by Cooper. Rebound by Lattimore. Bears in the front court now. Rainey. Oh, swished it. Looked good from that angle, but didn't go through the rim. Oh, you got to call the offense. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, lowered the shoulder. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I disagree vehemently with that assessment. But no shots. Only the second foul. And ball is free, and Miller had a bead on it. Oh, great block. And it is chaos under the
Nice
bucket.
job.
Chaos under the bucket.
Washington locked it up again after that
Oh,
rebound.
man. And Washington finally gets down to the offensive side. Oh, Lattimore. Oh, a little too much English.
Goes back to what you were saying. She can hit those threes sometimes, but
just can't seem to hit the bunnies. And Drew Lattimore picks up a foul there. That's just the third team foul for the Bears. Line change for the Bears. Metcalf, Turner, and Frank are in. And the Bears are going to get a full timeout here, just to maybe settle things down a little bit.
you know, give Metcalf a little bit more of a breather. She was on the bench for, I don't know, that was what, like 2 minutes maybe. So
yeah,
gonna get her a little bit longer of a breath so she's fully recharged and ready to come back out and continue her dominant performance tonight.
She's lighting it up. Has 16 of the Bears' 35 points. Does Kylie Metcalf. So we'll see if the Patriots make some adjustments here, as, you know, anytime Metcalf's been in, well, we know what's happening. She getting the ball, she getting in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
(35-25) here in the third. Just to let y'all know, last time out on the hillside, it was 37-36 after 3. So as we said coming into this game, I would expect a tight battle. And again, it's been pretty back and forth. Bears have had that run at the end of the first half. I want to say it was about an 8-0 run.
The Patriots, I feel like, have shot the ball better this half than they did in the first half.
They have, yeah. But when the Bears are hitting their shots also, well, it's tough to chip away. In fact, the Bears have grown the lead, and that was a foul on Frank. Her third, team's fourth, so Parkview will be shooting the double bonus the rest of the quarters, and we got 2.5 minutes left.
Gets the first one to fall.
Yeah, barely moved the net. Did Naomi Sharpley. You got to wonder that they got some nice form when it comes to the free throws. Like,
they do.
Where that been at on the offensive set? I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining. You just, making a general observation there. Because, of course, the Bears have had a little something to say about it. Lattimore just going around the world.
Oh.
And then Turner gets that ball snatched from her.
It's Metcalf.
Or Metcalf. Golly. That's Turner, however.
Yeah, that's Turner.
That's Turner. One of these days I'll figure it out.
Was that Turner who got that rebound?
She got the defensive rebound, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the hair for me. They got similar hair.
No, they do.
Just going to remember
It's the long ponytail.
Kamari's got the streaks.
Long ponytail hair for sure.
Yeah. That ball will stay with the Bears. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Frank walking a tightrope over there. Got her from the travel. She picked up both feet.
I thought she was about to try to shoot that.
She probably should have just shot. Bears with a golden opportunity there. Again, got to avoid allowing a bit of a run here towards the end of the quarter. Oh, and that's a pretty cheap bailout call. She had no intentions of going to the basket.
Yeah, I think so too.
In my opinion. That one's on Lattimore. That's her third. And Parkview will get 2 shots. So this is how you claw back into games. You get shots and hit shots when the clock's not moving. And currently that is what Parkview's been doing. They'll have a chance to cut this down to 6. She'll have a chance to cut this down to 7 when it's all said and done. Goolsby 1 of 2 at the free throw line. There's about a buck and a half left in this quarter. Bears still up 7, but Parkview looking like they're making a charge. Oh, Rainey. Got to follow the shot.
I've seen a couple.
Oh, look at that. Oh, are they really going to call a foul here? I probably would have let that go.
Yeah.
Kind of a no call on both.
That's what I thought, too.
You just got to like the effort there. So Bears have got to tighten it up, maybe not be as aggressive as they can be for this very reason, at least till the quarter changes.
It says there's only 2 fouls on the Bears, but
No, that's the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're the away team.
Maybe I'm dyslexic.
We're having all kinds of issues here tonight, y'all.
Seeing things backwards.
It's one of those long weeks, Friday night.
Definitely a long week. Not in the home gym. Feel out of my elements.
Yeah, there you go. Goolsby misses the first. So hopefully the Bears can come away from this one unscathed. And I'm not sure what we're waiting for here. Oh, and she misses both, so Bears catch a break. We'll see if they can take advantage of said break. Oh, and they're going to get that on Lattimore.
Golly,
come on now.
I don't like that call at all.
It's the way she dribbles. She puts that elbow up, and they're going to get that every time. I believe that's the 4th foul on Lattimore. They gave it on Goolsby.
Okay.
Okay, well, in that case, disregard all the arguing I was about to do.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, because I was about to say, there's no way that was a push-off. I mean, they're going to get physical a little bit in there. Turner. Oh. It's actually Turner this time. Goes up for it. Can't get it to fall, but she'll get 2 shots at the line. So a nice way to extend your lead is to also hit shots when the clock's not moving. And she knocks down the first. A little long on the second. 8-point lead now for the Bears. And we've got the block. I'm not sure my guy doesn't know what a charge is, but as it stands, the Patriots will get 2.
The end of this quarter has come to a screeching halt with all the whistles.
Boy, I'll tell you what. Well, when you get those quick fouls, this tends to happen. Long third quarter. Knocks them down. Lead is now down to 6. Bears got a chance to force the issue here towards the end of the quarter. About a 6-second difference between. Oh, now that's a pretty cheap foul. That's. I'd have to think that's a bit of a makeup somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
I think so, and I also think,
Boy, I'm not sure, especially the way that I see, and this is what we've talked about a few times. If you're going to let them play, you'll let them play the whole game. This is where you're going to have the controversy with things. No. Lattimore knocks the first one down.
And, and I feel like this isn't the first time this season we've seen – seems like 2 different games, first and second half, on the way things have been called.
Yeah, and not necessarily from the teams. It's more, how they're officiating. Right. Oh, Rattle's out.
I mean, I will give the refs a little bit of credit. I feel like that both teams seem maybe they're a little bit more tired, and I think they're playing a little bit more carelessly on defense. But,
sure.
And I'll say that a little bit, but I don't think it's to this stretch.
Well, I don't know. That last call even was pretty ticky-tack.
No, it definitely was. It was.
Oh, great block by Metcalf. Patriots come away with the ball, however, amongst the scrum. 3-point attempt is short. Oh. Ball tipped around. Lattimore will come away with it.
Shot clock
and she is trapped. Oh. And the Bears will just run out the quarter, it appears. Yeah.
They got him trapped over there in the corner.
They weren't doing anything with that.
Yeah.
So after 3, well, it's a 7-point lead, but again, you never know what you're going to see here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. 37-30. When we come back, we've got a heck of a fourth frame coming up for you. Jay Burr and Jay Call bringing you the fourth quarter action. That's coming up.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did. Visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
A 37-30 lead for the Bears right now. Again, just for reference, out on the hillside, it was a 37-36 lead for Parkview. Bears were missing a player, so good call by the officials.
You don't see that very often.
Yeah, zigged when you should have zagged, I guess, to the bench. Bears looking like they're in a bit of it looks like a 1-2-2 zone. I haven't seen them do much of this. But it does keep the, kind of keeps the down low in check while also being able to defend the perimeter. Don't want to get caught in the air. Metcalf got away with one. Oh!
Oh, that trims it to just a 4-point lead.
Kristen Cooper buries one out the gate here in the fourth.
Patriots have done a good job of hanging around because the Bears have been shooting the ball well, and they tried to stretch it out over a 10-point lead, and the Patriots just kept fighting, and they are still in this ball game, and because of it, they just trimmed it to a 4-point lead.
Sure did. A couple of timely shots, free throws. They were shooting free throws with, I believe, about 3.5 minutes left, and again, as we kind of pointed out with the officiating, it's tightened up a little bit.
Yeah.
So when you see that, well, those are going to happen.
And getting all those calls, plus they're good for they're shooting the ball well from the stripe tonight. At least From what I've seen so far, they've been shooting the ball well from the stripe.
Yeah, they haven't missed a whole lot.
Yeah, so and I mean when you're getting calls like that, you're definitely going to be able to trim a lead quickly.
Yeah, Bears have been struggling from the line tonight. Right now, only 4 for 11. So you'd like to see that maybe around that 7 or 8 for 11. You know, you sure would like those points in your back pocket right now, an extra 4 or 5.
And even with the fantastic game that Metcalf's playing, she has not had a good night from the stripe.
No, 0 for 3 from the stripe. And again, those are all and one opportunities. So really the Bears could have put this one away a little bit a while back. But as it stands, a 4-point lead.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was probably should have been on the other side pass.
Yeah.
Oh, and Turner, golly. Turner affected that shot. You can't tell me. Metcalf gets her own rebound and breaks it twice.
I thought she was going to get that second one to fall.
Really thought so, too. On the deck, we're going to get a jump ball here, and that'll go the Bears' way.
Nice job for Metcalf to fight for it and at least come up with the jump ball.
Still got something to play for here. Bears have slowed it down a little bit as they're trying to go to a little bit more of a half-court game. Yeah, they're going to get that moving screen. Can't poke the hip out.
I didn't really feel like she poked the hip out. I thought the girl ran into her hip, and that was the whole problem. I don't think she poked the hip, but.
Well, I think Lattimore kind of went a little earlier.
Yeah, I think
if she'd have let her just set the feet a little more.
Yeah,
I think they would have gotten that, but.
I see that.
As it stands, the moving screen. And not ideal right now.
I've seen Metcalf get a few of those this year. That's definitely not her first one.
Oh yeah. Cross court. Oh, what a block. Oh, and the ball just pinballing around. Nia Thomas Hurd Thomas, comes away with it. There it is again.
Getting back in the rhythm.
Yeah, we haven't heard much of Hurd Thomas here in the second half.
Nice
I don't think she's been used a whole lot. But her and Metcalf were kind of a nice little 1-2 combo punch. Oh, Sanaya Miller. Oh, they're going to get her on the line before the foul. Micaiah Palmer checking in. She'll take the place of Morgan Crawford. 5:41 left in the game. Bears hanging on to a 6-point lead. But they are finding that corner. Is Parkview. They try to save it. She hadn't even hit the deck yet. My guy was already calling the travel. I don't know if I agree with that. So an unfortunate turnover for the Bears. That's Cooper. That's way off the top.
Oh, come on. Come away with it. Rainey's got a hold of it. It's going to be a jump ball.
Yeah, we got the jump ball, and that'll.
That was a quick call on the jump ball, too.
They're throwing bodies around. I think this is with Parkview. Yeah, they forgot to switch the arrow. So, once again, Parkview gets another opportunity, but they've been really looking to that far side corner to try to get back in this thing. They haven't converted the last few, but they have been looking for those corner threes. I'm not sure I agree with that call. I think that was just some jostling for the ball.
Yeah,
and I don't think she was going through the player on that one, but as it stands, third foul on Nia Hurd Thomas. There it is. Sanaya Miller coming away with it, loses the handle.
I mean, from what I've seen in the past few minutes, that's
and we're going to get
foul.
a jump ball. Yeah, right. And a few folks in the crowd don't seem to understand that no call there also. As it stands, the Bears do retain possession. So a bucket here would go a long way for the Bears, I think, especially the way Parkview seems to be rushing their offensive sets right now. J.C. Rainey gets it to Miller. Kicks it out. Turner just driving the lane. Oh, can't get it to go, but she gets the rebound. Now we've got a foul.
No way.
I believe. Oh, they're going to call that foul on Metcalf. I think that's her fourth.
Let them play.
Well, they have been until this half started. So that's already 3 fouls for the Bears, none on Parkview. The rushed shot and a quick jump ball. So the possession will stay with Parkview. But on a good note, it flips back to the Bears. Kimora Washington will come in for Kylie Metcalf. Off the front, and Rainey's on the deck and missed the shot and still can't go in. Oh, and the Patriots, they didn't call that one on Rainey. Washington wants no part of it. I tried to tell you, you're not taking that ball from her. The Sylvan Hills contingent in attendance, they enjoyed that.
They need to set this thing straight, man.
Well, they were letting a lot go in that sequence, which again can lead to some frustration. Rainey works it back out to Miller. They go down low to Washington, and they're going to get a foul on Palmer. As the official explains what was going on there, I think they're trying to say that she got a little too much body on her on the way up. As it stands, Kimora Washington will get her first 3 free throws of the night. And she is true on the first. Nice. So that'll stretch it to a 7-point game. So it's now 3 possessions. So that's a huge point right there for the Bears. This shot, you'd love to see it go in, but again, stretched it to 3 already. So this will just be icing on the cake. And that's cake. That is a swish job right there.
That's a big trip to the free throw line for the Lady Bears.
I do love those swish cake rolls. I'm going to coin that. Feel free to use it for your friends. Oh, a little too much body. Not sure who they got there. Oh, that was on Kamari Turner, only her third. So as you mentioned, Jake, this game has come to a grinding halt.
It has.
We're looking at a boys' start here at maybe 8 o'clock at the rate we're going here.
That's rough.
Cooper knocks down the first.
How many girls do we have in foul trouble right now? We've got to have a lot.
Well, they've only been calling them on the main gang.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Lattimore sitting at 3, Metcalf at 4, Turner at 3, Thomas and Frank also at 3. Nothing really called on anybody else. Of course, when you think about it, those have been the ones that have been in the action.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Sanaya Miller, I don't think, has one. If she does, I think it's only 1. But Parkview is in the double bonus going forward, so I will be interested to see how the Bears adjust their defensive intensity. Oh, and Metcalf goes up, and she'll get a couple, where she has struggled from the free throw line tonight. Washington and Rainey will stay back. And she hits it off the front iron. So now 0 for 4 on the night. She's got to get one of these at some point. The law of averages have to kick in.
You would think so.
And not there, but Drew Lattimore.
What a rebound.
What a dog. And this will allow the Bears to chew up a little more clock.
Man, they are really pressing.
Nah, not there, not that time.
Yeah,
oh, and she hits
Metcalf.
that.
What a shot.
Oh, and Metcalf hits that.
What a shot from Metcalf right there.
Oh, she pays attention in geometry class. That was a nice angle off the backboard. Oh, great spin move. Spins right into Washington, though. And Parkview matches it.
And she's going to get
immediately, yeah.
Leads still at
6.
6.
So if the Bears can just keep maintaining a bucket-for-bucket mentality here, especially at this point, and maybe limit your fouls as much as possible, they've got a chance to hang in.
Yeah, I think if you're coaching these Lady Bears up right now, I think what you got to be telling them is don't be afraid to hold on and stretch out the possessions here coming down the stretch. I think what do they have left, like 3 minutes, right under 3 minutes left to go. So, stretch out these possessions. Don't be afraid to hold on to the ball. But, again, you don't want to commit any silly fouls and send them to the free throw line at all coming down the stretch, because it seems like that's what they're trying to play for.
Yeah.
Because they haven't really been shooting well other than the free throws.
Right, yeah, and I think, too, if you're telling them move your feet, maybe give them the shots. I mean, I'm not saying just let them run to the basket, but if they go up, just put your hands up.
Yeah.
Because like you said, they've struggled from the field, and they haven't really converted those shots. And we're going to see Parkview put the press on. So if you could score an easy layup out of this defensive setup, it would be ideal. And Lattimore trapped in the corner right now.
Man.
And, they're going to get – they got the timeout in. Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Coach Howard for the Patriots is not happy.
Oh, Bears, I think, got saved a little bit there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But I didn't see when they were trying to get the call in. But that's something that the Bears got to account for. They know they're going to crash whomever it is, especially when you go to the corner with it. You've got to be able to just get rid of that ball quickly, give her an outlet.
Hey, that was a good call, time to call a timeout for sure. She called it just in time and got her out of a jam, because that was a well-executed set right there defensively for the Patriots.
Tracy asking how many fouls have been called against each team. I'm not sure what the total number is, but
both teams have gotten to the double bonus. I think in the first 3 quarters, I think they both got to the double bonus.
Yeah. But right now, Sylvan Hill sitting at 4 fouls, Parkview only at 2. So, again, Parkview in the double bonus the rest of the way here, which I believe was about 2:30-something, if I remember the clock right, and once I get it back up here.
Yeah, this is going to be a late one tonight.
2:26, excuse me, so the last 2:30 here. Yeah, like I said, we're pushing an 8 o'clock start time for the boys. So Lattimore quick, there it is. That's what I was talking about. Oh, she maybe got away with some steps. Oh, and they're going to give her the foul, as she did go through the body a lot. That was almost a clean block. Just got a little too much body. But Metcalf has not hit a free throw tonight, so this could maybe play into the hands of Parkview.
If you're Coach Howard, you're definitely okay with that foul. If there was somebody you wanted to foul on the Bears team, this was who you wanted to foul.
Yeah, absolutely. And, right now, of course, she's sitting on 4 fouls, I believe. So, you just run the risk and hope and pray the rest of the way. Hey! Hey, finally got one. But again, a huge free throw as it stretches it to 3 possessions. It's now a 7-point game in favor of the Bears. And really, they just get, oh, that would be huge. Oh, Lattimore.
Timeout?
No, we're going to get the jump ball. I'm not sure how it's a travel when she's currently on the ground. It's not like she went to the ground with it. She was on the ground. Didn't move.
Yeah.
I mean, you're allowed to move within reason, but she didn't slide across the ground. But as it stands, still Parkview possession. They also hold the possession arrow, so that looms large. Great spin move. Oh, wow, I'm not sure how that Cooper shot went in.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So the Bears now kind of handling this press a little better. That ball is tapped. But, oh!
What?
Oh, I'm not.
That ball was completely tipped. How are you going to call it that way? Are you? That was that. That was insane. The ball was very obviously hit off that.
Oh, wow. So Patriots catch a break. Oh, Metcalf. The ball does not tell lies. Miller. Oh, that would have been huge. Oh, and as it stands, Lattimore's going to the line. Well, kids, if there's one thing we want you to learn from the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, it's that the ball don't lie.
Never.
It always works out in the end. What an absolute block by Metcalf, though.
Yeah, that was a huge block by Metcalf.
And Lattimore misses the first.
It's only a 5-point lead. That block was a huge play for the Lady Bears, and they needed it.
Bears needed that one in the worst way. Absolutely. They could use this point right here for sure. Could have used both, but as it stands, the 3 ball not really going down for Parkview. She does hit one of them. So I wouldn't imagine that Parkview's going to rely too much on the 3 at this point, just because it hasn't gone down for them, and I'd imagine they're going to try to draw fouls. Well, I say that. Oh!
Big 3 right there for the Patriots.
Tyler Collins, that was from deep.
And that trims it to a 1-possession lead now.
Oh, buddy.
It's starting to look a little bit more like it did last time these two teams faced off.
Yep. This one ended up being 46-42 in favor of Parkview. But it was a couple of late shots in that one that really stretched that lead. You know, they were kind of in that trading the lead realm, and then they just hit a couple of threes. In fact, I remember one, it was a corner 3. So don't go anywhere, y'all. If y'all were tuning in to see the boys game, well, we're giving you a heck of a finish here with the girls.
This is a good finish.
Just a 3-point game, 1:16 left. Sylvan Hills trying to avenge their loss earlier in the year on the hillside. Both teams in the double bonus now, as both are sitting on 4 fouls. So, you know, honestly, if I'm the Patriots, I'm looking to foul Metcalf. I'm not sure why coach has even got her in right now on the offensive side, to be completely honest. Now, she has dominated currently, but you got to think that, and Nia Hurd Thomas just.
Rainey.
Oh, Rainey.
Oh, that would have been huge.
Would have been huge.
I don't know if
does not fall.
Not sure if you want to just take that shot right off the bat and not burn a little clock.
Well, it was there. Oh, and we've got a 1-point game. So Parkview has climbed all the way back. Oh, they got the foul. So Lattimore will get shots. And they got the push, and I agree with that one. They were crowding her, but
listen,
they were getting into her personal space.
The way the Patriots have been playing defense here, since they had that 10-point lead to start the second half, Coach Howard for the Patriots has just been telling them they're playing very, very tight and aggressive defense. You honestly, the way they've been calling fouls lately, you might be able to call them every single time they're defending somebody. They're playing it really tight every single time down the court.
Lattimore knocks the first one down. Stretches it to a 2-point lead. Bears could really use this one right now. Again, I've kind of jinxed it earlier, but knocks them both down.
That's a huge trip to the free throw line for Lattimore and the Bears.
Bears defending that 3-point line a little tighter than they have been. Oh, J.C. Rainey. Oh, are we going to get the travel? Oh, we got jump ball. That's been a travel previously.
That's been a travel the last 2 times they've tried. Something like that's happened, but.
And the only difference, the Bears didn't have the ball.
Yeah.
But that does now loom large as the Bears will have possession also here in the last 35. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, Metcalf fouls her on the shot. Oh, Collins. No, that is Cooper. Cooper nails the corner 3. Metcalf gets the foul. I believe that's her 5th. Oh, she gets the and 1 on the 3. Oh, what a development.
That was a huge shot for the Patriots.
Oh, that was an absolute gutsy shot. Okay, so apparently Metcalf did not have 4. I had her down for 4, but maybe I missed one. So this shot looms large for Parkview. Oh, and she nails it. 33 seconds. Bears have got to get a shot in.
Come on, Sanaya.
Sanaya Miller going for it. Oh, and it's going to stay with the Bears. 25 seconds left.
They got to settle things down. The shot clock is off. You can just take the final shot here. It's only a 1-point lead. Hold on to the ball and bleed that clock and just take the final shot.
Again, if I'm Parkview, I'm just fouling Metcalf.
Yeah, that's probably what I do.
Oh, Metcalf!
What a shot from Metcalf!
Metcalf comes through. We've got whistles blowing. Sylvan Hills takes the timeout. Oh, they've got a 1-point lead. Whew. Oh, my goodness. 19.3 left. 1-point lead.
That was a big shot right there for Metcalf. She's been doing it all night. She sinks it when it comes in clutch for the Bears.
Oh, they have been trading big-time shots here in the past few minutes. All right, they've added a couple of seconds back onto the clock. Good call. As we now have 21.3 left in this game. Oh, my. Well, we want to welcome you along, Chad. We're glad you're here with us. Jay Bird, Jay Call with you on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. All the Patriots that have jumped in tonight, we certainly love having you along for the ride as well. Get the chat popping. We always love an active chat. 49-48 will set the scene for you here. Bears enjoyed a 7-point lead heading into the final quarter. Had this thing as much as 10 for a lot of the second quarter even. And the Patriots have chipped away at it. And here we are. Just over 21 seconds left. A 1-point lead for the Bears. Patriots have the ball. Bears do have the possession arrow. So that could be a big factor here. Both of these teams in the double bonus. If your heart isn't palpitating right now, then you ain't living. Lattimore forcing the issue. Oh!
Gets it to fall.
Oh! Sharply gets it to go.
Oh, no.
Oh, and they...
Oh!
No, that's going to be a foul on Miller, I believe. Yep, that is a foul on Sanaya Miller.
I mean, how is that a foul? She fell down. She was on the ground, and the girl tripped over her. How is that Sanaya's fault?
Oh, no. We're setting up for heartbreak here, possibly. Goolsby at the line. She's got to hit both of them to really put the pressure on. 10 seconds left here. And it is a lively crowd now. She misses the first. So there's still life for the Bears.
Here's the problem here. even if she makes this free throw, they got to get it down the court. And the Patriots have done an excellent job of stopping them and at least taking like 5 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
As soon as they get the ball in, they've got to figure out a way to get it down the court and get it down there fast.
She knocks down the second. So Bears would have been good to get rid of that ball quickly. They get it into the up.
Come on. Put it up, put it up.
Oh, and they won't get a shot off. Oh, no. And the Bears lose it in the final minute. Oh, they are defeated 51-49. J.C. Rainey had a chance at the end. Couldn't get it to fall, and the Bears could not corral the rebound. Oh, a gut-wrenching loss for Sylvan Hills out here in Parkview. Again, as we mentioned, they had a 10-point lead in the second half. 7-point lead heading into the final frame. And they come away with the loss tonight as Parkview clawed their way back into it.
That is a gut punch right there for the
Oh, that stinks if you're a Bears fan. Parkview, though, needed that win in the worst way. But that'll drop the Bears to 2-9 in conference play. Oh, what an absolute effort by Kylie Metcalf and Drew Lattimore as they led the way. Really on both ends tonight. But, just couldn't get that shot when they needed it. Just couldn't get that defended shot when they needed it as well. And again, the Bears fall by 2 on the road, 51-49. As you can see, it's already getting turned up here. Well, turned off, I should say. But we got the boys action coming for you here in just a few minutes. We're going to take a break. But when we come back with you, the Sylvan Hills Bears and the Parkview Patriot boys will take the floor. Jay Bird, Jay Call with you. We'll have that call for you coming up here in just a few. Stay with us. Jay Bird, Jay Call, back with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, getting you set for the boys' action here tonight. Hopefully, this one will go a little better for the good guys. As if you're just joining us, you missed a heck of a game in the first one, but unfortunately, the girls losing in the final seconds against Parkview, 51-49. Boys looking for the season sweep of the Patriots this year. You might remember on the hillside. This was a close game, too, just like the girls' game. The Bears pulling it out in the end, 67-60. So we'll hope for more of the same tonight. And, again, I've been saying it the past few weeks. I'll continue to say it here. I'm ready to see what this rendition of the Bears can bring to the table against this Parkview team.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they can do. This rendition of the Bears has been spectacular to watch over the past few weeks. Every single time I get to call one of their games, I'm excited about it. They are electric out there on the court. They have so many playmakers, and they're all playing with such great rhythm and cohesiveness on both ends of the court, defensively and offensively, just really clicking. And they are just clicking at the right time, too, coming down the stretches when you really need your best effort to try to get as many wins as you can, especially in a conference as tough as this. So really excited to see what they bring out here tonight.
A classic trap game this one is, as Parkview, we were talking earlier in the girls' game, you look around the arena here, you see all the conference championship banners, the state title banners, Derek Fisher hanging in the wings over there.
Mm-hmm.
This team, they're not having a year that they're accustomed to. 2-19 on the year, 1-9 in conference play, that one win against BB. So, again, for the Bears, you have to avoid the trap of, we're going to sleepwalk through this one. And I think we've proven earlier in the season that, this Bears team really doesn't deserve to sleepwalk through anybody. But this is a huge game that looms as the Bears are solidly in the 3 seed right now at 7-3. Greenbrier right behind them, sitting at 7-4. So a half-game lead for that 3rd seed. Catholic at 6-5 is your 5. And then Bologna, Jacksonville, Parkview, and BB round out the rest of the conference right now. So really for the Bears, just to keep the good times rolling, they need to come in here, and it needs to be a business-like win, business-like atmosphere for them. Just do what you know how to do it how you do it, and it's going to be all good.
For a team with as much history as Parkview has, I'm sure they're not accustomed to losing their head coach a few months before the season starts.
Yeah, and you got to wonder that's got a lot to do with how their season's going.
It does. It has a lot to do with it, and but I agree with you. The Bears cannot be sleepwalking through any opponent, no matter who it is, for the rest of this regular season for sure, and especially not in this conference. This conference is tough, top to bottom, and especially when you're playing on the road. It's a tough environment everywhere you go in this league. So
yeah,
no sleepwalks for them for the rest of the season. And I can promise you right now, this crowd is going to be into it here at the campus of Parkview.
Yeah, Bears riding high on a 6-game winning streak right now. Wins against Catholic, BB, Greenbrier, Jacksonville, Bologna, and obviously, who can forget that one against Little Rock Christian. So we'll see if the Bears can make it an even touchdown this evening. As we get you set for tip-off, Deontay Curry will be tipping it up against Chris Edwards. And I don't know what the issue here is with Jaden Slaughter, but he ran back to the bench for whatever reason. And he's back out. West and Y switch sides, and we are off and running. And Parkview controls the tip. So again, chat, we certainly do appreciate you jumping in here tonight. Keep it lively in the chat. Gaming with Reptiles. Hope the boys won't sell. Well, I hope they're buying, if that means anything. PJ Davis, I'm always buying what he's selling. Oh, and Curry couldn't quite corral it for the fast break, but that's okay because the Bears have possession.
Oh, he thought about it.
He did think about it. We'll see what they've got in store. Whoa, J.J. Wise from way out there.
Oh, we get the
rebound.
rebound.
Couldn't get it. And then, the foul, and West will go to the line for a pair.
There's going to be a point in this game when this crowd is getting real into it, and I would love to just, I don't know, I just want to see Devontae West throw another one down tonight.
It's always fun when you see those West throwdowns.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. West will start the scoring for us tonight as he hits his first free throw. Rattles the second one home. So this is an athletic Parkview team, despite what their record says. And again, it's never a team you want to take lightly, especially because of the history that they have. Whew. Clean shot by Jordan Slaughter. Again, that 1 and 5 are brothers, so we've got Jordan and Jaden Slaughter.
Man, that is a wicked last name, Slaughter.
P.J. Davis inviting all of the Patriots to guard him, and why not? That guy's been on a heck of a couple of weeks stretch here himself. Cross court.
Oh, can't get it.
Couldn't get it to fall.
Bears a little off rhythm offensively, it feels like, to start this ball.
Yeah, and I think that's the trap you don't want him to fall into. West with the shot. Edwards gets the rebound, and the finger roll can't quite.
Oh. Finally get one to fall after a couple offensive rebounds.
Yeah. So Bears a little slow out the gate here. But you got to hope
inside to West.
And West can't get it to roll. So if I'm coach, I may be calling a quick timeout just to settle the guys down. Not that, you're out of the game already. That's not what I'm getting at. But they do seem to be a little off. And J.J. Wise corrals that Ty Thompson miss. But again, for this Bears team, all it takes is a couple of possessions or one big shot for them to really get cooking, or a defensive play. P.J. Davis can't get it to go. Wise in there, can't get the rebound.
Oh, nice takeaway. Now it's P.J. Davis on his own.
Oh, not quite enough for a dunk. But he kisses the rim.
I think he thought about it and realized he didn't have enough momentum and just made
well, it was either enough
move.
momentum or I don't know if he had enough bounce. I haven't seen him threaten the rim ever, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure what Parkview was looking at there as Mr. West
they just didn't
had all the possession, or the position rather.
It felt like they didn't even see him.
From three. Oh, they're struggling from three so far tonight. As the Bears are 0 for 4. And I think that's, I'm not sure about that. I think that was a last little touch there by Slaughter.
I think Coach did as well.
He seems to be just as miffed as we are up here, but as it stands, it's Parkview ball. J.J. Wise with the tough defense. There'll be nothing doing there for Bruce Williams. Folks thought about the shot, goes up for it. Can't get the and one. But he'll get a couple of chances to score from the charity stripe. Malachi Summons looking like he'll check in. I believe he's going to take the place of Deontay Curry. But we'll try to get that confirmed. And rattles out a little too much. And we've got several substitutions here for Parkview. I believe they've swapped out 3 guys. It's Caleb Lowe, Joshua Willis, and I couldn't tell who the other one was. And he gets 1 of 2, so we've got ourselves a tie game. Altizo Walker was the other to check in for the Patriots. Bears switch on the defensive end. Summons. Oh, man. There's about 3 blocks in one there.
Yeah.
Darius Folks
gets it up.
Coast to coast. Oh, coast to coast. Thought he may have gotten a foul call there, but as it stands, just 2 points.
That man is a finisher. He can finish through those tough shots for sure.
Oh, the step back.
Oh,
Summons. Oh, they're going to get that one on him.
Man.
I'm going to say he pushed off, which I think he did just enough.
I guess I didn't see it.
But if you catch him in the air, well, usually you're going to get that call. Only the first foul. Oh, West almost came with that one. Ill-advised shot by Lowe. Bears come away with it. P.J. Davis going to settle things down just a little bit. Oh, J.J. Wise gets it back to him off the front iron. So the Bears don't seem to quite have their legs like they normally do. And that'll stay with the Pats. Not that they're playing sluggish, but you can tell there's just not enough lift in the shots here early on. We'll see if they can work out of it or adjust accordingly. P.J. Davis almost had it.
Oh.
Thompson rattles that one home. We got us a tie game. 3 minutes left in the first. Bears looking to make a dent into that zone. P.J. Davis driving. Oh, he gets the foul. Got him jumping.
It was a nice job on the hesitate. He kind of hesitated for a second to let him go by. And
love the head fake there.
Yeah.
Because once you're in the air, you're just stuck in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Keenan Morris going to check in. After this first shot, I believe he'll take J.J. Wise's spot momentarily. That shot a little long for P.J. Parkview going with the state of mind that we're going to keep them fresh tonight as they've just been swapping dudes pretty regularly. And check that. It's not going to be Wise that comes out. It's going to be Devontae West. Davis misses both. You don't see that often. Slaughter with not much of anywhere to go. Gets it to his brother. The other Slaughter. Posting up beyond the three-point line. Oh, and that's a clear path, or it should be. I don't know if they have that.
No, they don't have that.
Oh, well, gee whiz. I'm getting all my rules mixed up here, but great play by Keenan Morris. Posting up beyond the three-point line is a choice.
I'm not even sure if they have that in college. I don't think they do.
I thought they had something. Maybe not quite a clear path, but, it's an intentional foul, I think, in college. Oh, Darius Folks just sort of hiding.
Yeah, I didn't even see him
way
over
back there. I was like, who's he
you.
passing to?
Yeah, I didn't see him over there either.
Oh, Parkview thought they had something there.
Summons. Oh,
Summons.
What a finish.
Oh, the tough finish. Great ball control by P.J. Davis.
Patriots
thought they had something running there.
They started the motor up real quick before they realized that he still had the ball.
Jumped the gun, which I guess when you're 2-19, you got to do that. J.J. Wise jumps just a little early. Fortunately, everybody else does too. Darius Folks trying to.
J.J.
Steps into one. Can't get that bank shot.
Nice rebound from Morris. Oh, Folks.
Oh, Folks. That's ugly.
That's all, folks.
That is all, folks. Bears with a 4-point lead now.
That was some pretty motion in the air right there.
My goodness. Just avoided everybody there. Oh, that is some range if it goes. A little long.
Oh.
J.J. Wise
somehow
just out jumps it. Oh, quick hands by the Patriots there, trying to get Summons on the roll. And somebody's got to guard him. Oh. Surprised no foul call there, to be completely honest.
When I heard that G when you said somebody's got to guard him, I thought you were talking about his goatee. He's got a goatee, man. He's rocking the goatee. J.J.
Wise in the corner, catches it, sets the feet.
Bang!
Oh,
that
bang!
Was from mark him.
Oh, that was from Holiday. Oh, goodness mercy. Finally gets one to go. Gav trying to stir the pot in the chat here with the LeBron or MJ debate. We're not taking that. I'm not taking that bait.
I don't even think it's a question.
Oh, we can debate it. It can be debated.
Listen, it's definitely.
Oh, a little long by P.J. Davis. Oh, and Morris couldn't get the shot up before the buzzer sounded. So Bears with a 3-point lead after one, which is nice considering that they haven't shot the ball all that particularly well.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. We're going to take a quick break here. We're going to let Jake ponder his thoughts on the MJ-LeBron debate here. And we got plenty more Sylvan Hills and Parkview coming up on the other side. Stay with us.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoyed school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
J. Call back here on the road at Parkview. Bears enjoying a 3-point lead to start the quarter. They had a 1-point. Oh, thought they were going to. Oh, off the knees of Morris. And Parkview was out and running. Maybe got away with some steps. Almost had some fireworks, but nothing doing.
Curry.
Oh, Curry can't get the shot to go, but he's going to get 2 shots at the stripe. So neither team seems to be able to really find their legs. I don't know if it's just one of those dog days of the summer kind of games that we're dealing with here. You got a team that's on paper not very good against a team that's really finding their stride. Maybe they're playing down to the competition a little bit, and Curry can't get that one to fall. Nothing going correct for the Bears, and yet still they have a 3-point lead. So they have not slacked on the defensive side of the ball. And Curry gets one of them to go. Oh, just not enough juice on that Thompson floater. Darius Folks pulls it back out. Probably wise. PJ in here stirring the pot in the chat of the. Oh!
What a move.
Barely got it to go. Darius Folks carrying the load here early on.
The finger roll.
Boy, that had some spin, and he needed every last rotation. Kind of had that Tiger Woods effect where it just sat there for a moment and then rolled through.
Yeah, he just chunked that.
No foul. Yeah, he tried to bait that call. J.J. Wise finds it. Oh, off the glass.
Man, I thought he was about to two-hand it.
And the quick timeout by Parkview as the Bears go on a little bit of a 5-0 run early on in the second. They've ballooned their lead out to 8 now all of a sudden. And just when you thought, boy, they couldn't get anything going here, the defense setting up the offense. Because I don't think they've really done much in the half court here early on in this quarter. It's been all on the fast break. So you like to see it. Gav really stirring the pot in there with the NBA talk. You know, he's asking about the Luka trade. I know we kind of covered that in the last game.
Yeah, I mean,
Time will tell, I think,
time will definitely tell.
if that was a good trade anyways.
I will say I saw him in a Lakers uniform. I don't know if I liked it. Didn't have the same pop that him and the Mavs.
You know what would really look good with him? I think if he looked good in that Miami Vice setup. Oh, I think he'd look real good in that. He would look real nice on that.
Hey, you guys got rid of Jimmy.
Finally traded Jimmy Butler, so that was, a saga that come to a close.
Yeah, he's kind of a locker room cancer. Well, it seems like he is everywhere he goes.
Caleb Lowe. Well, it's just one of those things where the way I'm looking at it, you're butting heads with the front office types for whatever reason. Yeah. Ryan Parham.
And Riley does not put up with that.
No, he notoriously does not. And now they've let Jimmy do a lot more than others have in the past. Ryan Parham in the corner.
Bang!
Oh, bangaroo.
That's Mississippi Street right there.
I'll give it to him way out there on Bear Paw. Oh, and then he gets the cheap foul there.
Oh, dude, we're in my neck of the woods over here. Right? You got to start calling out. You got to start calling out these streets.
We're a Sherwood-based team here, so we're going to call out Sherwood streets here. I'll let you handle the Little Rock course of things. But yeah, beefing with the front office, and it probably would never like to see it handled the way it was handled. But it is what it is, and this is kind of what you expect out of Riley and Butler in their histories. So what do you do? But he finally got his trade, and that'll go the Bears' way. Yep.
He held it there for a second.
He kind of held it for the dramatic effect.
Wanted us on the edge of our seats for sure.
Well, I was like, there's no way. But, you get Wiggins in the return, and I kind of like what the Heat have done. Oh, I like what Ryan Parham is doing. Oh, that came from all the way at Bobo Link.
He's been heating up a lot in the past few weeks.
Ryan Parham knocking down corner threes is a development here. And the Bears are storming here in the second quarter. What is that now, an 11-2 run? Oh, man. So let's get your take on this here. Gaming with Reptiles saying Sylvan Hill should pass the ball around more, get a better chance for a better three or the inside shot. So I think what he's trying to get at is you just carve up that zone, which I think we did kind of mention a little bit that it looked like that they were trying to do. But, when your outside shots are falling in those zones, it's going to open up those inside shots because now you're going to have to respect the shot.
Right.
But what do you think?
I mean, I agree to a certain extent. I mean, at the beginning of the game, I felt like they were just kind of settling for the three and not really trying to work it inside.
Yeah, I'd say that's right. And
now it seems like they're working it inside more. I mean, they're passing it just like they have the past few weeks. It looks okay to me. I wouldn't dig too deep into it.
Great poke by West.
Maybe sometimes they need to pass it around a little bit more, but it's not every possession.
Whoa, we're whipping it around right there. P.J. Davis getting into the corner.
There's your passes.
Oh, and there's Ryan Parham. Oh.
I thought he was about to hit it again.
That was a heat check right there. I'll give it
to
P.J. Davis. Oh, my goodness. We all looked down for just a second, and then it's like, wait a second.
I was sure the Patriots just got that rebound.
P.J. Davis, a terror on the defensive side. And for him, that's what you really love about his game is if the balls aren't falling for him, and they haven't early on. I mean, 0 for 3 from 3. And I'm not sure what the foul call was there. Ryan Parham gets it, whatever it is. But he can make up for it on the defensive side, and we've seen it time and time again where he's just a menace. And even if he's not necessarily coming up with steals or blocks or whatever, like he is affecting the game. J.J. Wise in for Parham as he got 2 quick fouls.
I'm wondering where Greenbrier is tonight.
Not 100%. Oh, great defense by Deontay Curry. Just better offense by Lowe. West in the corner. Gets it back out. They go cross court to J.J. Wise. Oh, he buries it. He finally gets another to go. That's coming all the way from Lucy Lane. And just like that, the Bears are doubling up the Patriots 30-15. So just when you thought, oh, man, they're just kind of sleepwalking a little bit, Parkview will try again from the three. They can't get it to go. Oh, and then just the unfortunate swipe, and it bounces right to it. Deontay Curry had that rebound for just a moment.
Greenbrier's at Catholic tonight.
All right, so you never know what could happen.
They're right down the
J.J.
road.
Wise putting him in the spin cycle. Darius Folks. Oh! Oh, Mr. West from out of the blue. Oh, he jams it home.
He put some emphasis on that one.
That's an exclamation point at the end of your sentence. Oh, my goodness.
He put some emphasis on that one.
Oh, that's one of the best dunks you'll see this year. Oh, I love when they time it up on the rebounds.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Man, he can fly, can he?
Yeah. I want to see somebody remix that to R. Kelly's I Believe I Can Fly. Make it happen, chat. P.J. Davis got a little crazy. I'm getting street suggestions now. It's a bit.
Oh.
I'll make a note of one here. Next three ball, big shout out. 32-17, just over 2 minutes left in the half. Bears have flexed their muscles so far here in the second quarter. And not sure what we had going on. We got blood on the jersey or something to that effect. Because we see Curry getting worked on over here at the end of the bench. And, yeah, it does look like there might be blood on the jersey as Caleb Lowe, it looks like it's swapping out shirts. So as it stands, Jaden Slaughter will come back in for him until he gets that figured out. And that's a pretty cheap foul for P.J. Davis there. Uh-oh.
Oh,
West going to do it again. He's sizing it up. Oh, he got hung.
No.
Oh, he got hung on it. Oh,
no.
That's never the way you want to do it, but. Oh, coach asking for the jump ball. I would tend to agree with him, but as it stands, it's going to go down as a foul. Oh, that one stings.
Yeah, it does.
But that was great defense, though, by the Patriots. I believe that was Chris Edwards getting back. And got a piece of the ball. First free throw for Jordan Slaughter, no good. Swishes the second. Parkview trying to implement a little bit of a press. Bears handle it no problem. Bears going a lot more cross court tonight. You don't normally see them do that. They'll kick it back to the top of the key a lot of times, but PJ with the step back had him in the air. Darius Folks, the floater, can't get it to fall. Malachi Summons gets hammered on the way up. Nothing doing, though. That's way out there. That is not in there, and Devontae West comes away with it, spins out of it. Keeps the dribble.
Just under a minute now for this final quarter of the half.
Oh, and they got the foul, and rightly so. Gee whiz. Oh, he was about to tune you up there.
Yeah.
As it stands, just over 51.1 to be exact. Bears enjoying a 14-point lead here in the second quarter. Make it a 15-point lead here in the second quarter. And Devontae West can't hit the second. Bears, though, still in good shape. Parkview just trying to see if they can get anything rolling here. J.J. Wise, great defense. Didn't even hit the rim. And the Bears do have a chance to settle for the last shot.
And I think that's what
and that looks exactly like what they'll do. Now, granted, if it's there, hey, why not let it fly? Darius Folks looks like he was trying to set him up. Got to be careful of that line behind him. Kevin James down here as the official.
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Darius Folks from Community Cove. Oh, my goodness. What a dagger there to end it. Oh, man, Bears doubling up the Patriots now. And just when you thought you were worried about, oh, is this going to be a trap game? Is this going to be kind of slouchy? It took them a minute to get going. That first quarter, probably not the best one. You want to go back and look at the tape. But that second quarter, that was, well, maybe keep that one around. All right, we're going to take a quick halftime break. We'll kind of break down the numbers, and we'll take a look at them here on the other side. But the Bears enjoying a very comfortable lead right now over the Parkview Patriots, 36-18. Jay Bird, Jay Call. We'll have the second half coming your way here in just a few. Stay with us.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Getting you set for the second half. Again, the Bears enjoying a 36-18 lead over the Parkview Patriots. It was a slow start for the Bears, but they got cooking in that second quarter. First half numbers looking like this: 8 for 13 inside the arc, 5 of 14 from beyond it. Only 5 of 10 at the free throw line, so you'd like to see that one be a little better. But as it stands, I mean, everything seems to be working now. 13 of 27 shooting overall. So, again, it looked a little rough in that first quarter, but by and large, the Bears out here flexing because, frankly, I don't mean to be disrespectful to Parkview or anything, so don't come at me in the chat, but they're just the better team as it currently stands. Now, Parkview, again, you mentioned earlier, historic, always a team that is going to be good. I know they're kind of up against it this year with a lot of changes, and then, just the horses don't seem to be there yet. Mm-hmm. But, they always find a way to kind of bounce back. I give them a year or two, and they'll be right back in the mix.
Yeah. I agree for sure. I think they're kind of, they're on a little bit of a struggle bus this year, and they just keep working at it, and, they'll bounce back for sure. I think the Bears this game, man, they started off real slow from outside the arc. They slowly started to pick it back up. They started really getting in their stride, shooting the ball there in the second period, I feel like. So see if they can't pick up where they left off and try to just keep hammering it.
Well, you like to see, even if you're struggling on the offensive side, the defensive side never slacked. 11 points in that first quarter, only 7 in the second. So, if that trend continues, we're looking at about a 3-point output from Parkview here. Maybe wouldn't bank on that, but, I think at this point, you just got to work on the small things just to get yourself cleaned up and everything. Mm-hmm. They've got a interesting week next week, just looking ahead here for the Bears. If I can get their schedule pulled up here real quick. On the road at Catholic and then against Maumelle, so that matchup looms big. And it's always going to be fun when one of the big dogs, is coming to your barn. So that'll be a fun game for sure. Bears with the quick hands right out the gate here, and that's what I was talking about. Darius, folks, getting caught in the air. I'm not sure why he left his feet. Oh, the and one. That's a cheap foul on J.J. Wise. Only his first. If they call the foul, not sure why they're not shooting. BA guys asking if the shot's good. I guess they're saying.
Wait, so
I'm as miffed as anybody on that one. I'm not sure why they're not getting the shot there. Well, okay.
I don't really know what happened.
Look, Patriot fans in the chat, we're just as confused as you. Long shot there, and then it just happens to fall to Mr. West. And he's on the board.
Running the cleanup crew down low for that one.
Patriots working it around up top. Oh, the drive. Oh, and they can't. Just that kind of night as Bruce Williams just a little too much on it. Oh, and Darius, folks, just gets his pocket picked.
There was 2 guys going
by Ty
up.
Thompson,
he had to slow it down, and that's what ended up getting
and
himself.
that's one of those things. If there's a knock on Darius' game, it's that. He tends to leave his feet a lot. Oh, and that's a bait foul right there.
Yeah.
But they get the call, and that'll go against Curry. So 2 quick fouls on the Bears to start the half. Ooh. Slaughter looked like he was tiptoeing that line there. A little too hard off the glass. J.J. Wise out and running. Bears have numbers. P.J. Davis passes up
PJ.
the three.
Oh!
They're going to get a goaltend there. Yeah, it was hanging on the rim. A little too much there. That was going to go down, but unfortunately, Curry influenced it just enough. Although I do wish they would switch to, J.J. Wise with another foul, to international rules where if it's hanging on the rim, hey, go for it. Williams will be shooting this time. Super Bowl chat getting lit in the chat. Vera going for the Eagles. PJ going for the Eagles. Marion going for the Eagles. Basically, everybody's tired of the Chiefs, which I guess I can understand. If it ain't your team at this point, I get it. I would love for the Dolphins just to win a playoff game, let alone make it to the Super Bowl. Just win one. Of the longest streak in the NFL. I think they're sitting at 24, 25 years since their last playoff victory. And, it hurts. Darius Fulks in the corner, couldn't get it to go down. And West was on the line, almost had the nifty turnover. But the ball will stay with the Patriots. I don't know about the Cardinals winning it all, Goose. We switched it over to the MLB real quick there.
He's saying Cardinals winning it all?
Yeah, he's got the Cards winning it all. I can respect that, but I don't know, man. I think they've still got a ways to go.
My Red Sox will not be winning it all this year.
Deep shot off Folks. Quick hands by several Bears. And Curry, not sure.
That's a late whistle.
Late whistle. It's almost like they didn't want to call it, but that's an obvious foul.
It was a late whistle for sure.
Yeah, I guess they thought the other official was going to blow it. It's one of those obvious ones. Well, as it stands, Curry's going to get 2 shots. Yeah, I don't think the Marlins are going to win the World Series this year either. They've been past due for one, but, it's one of those times for the Marlins. Mm-hmm. First shot, no good for Curry. Chat. Oh, man. Got the refs off of Temu or Sheehan. No tariffs, though. Not yet.
AliExpress.
AliExpress. Loses possession there for just a moment, but they work it around. They survive it. Williams kicks it out. Just a little long, and then Curry snatches that rebound from Wise.
Temu's just a new Sky Mall, and that's basically what it is.
I don't know about a Sky Mall. I've gotten a lot of good stuff off Temu. J.J. Wise rattles it in from Kellogg Road. There's one thing he's good for. It's a few threes on the night. Not sure where oh, my gosh. Looks like he had some steps there, but golly. Man. And I know I've been calling Jordan Slaughter all night. Chad has reminded me it's actually Aiden Hansberry is number 1.
Aiden Hansberry?
Aiden Hansberry. So we apologize for that miscue for the night. But golly, no matter who it was, what a shot. Man. Nifty indeed. I'm still miffed as how he hit that. And that ball knocked out of bounds by the Patriots. Bears will maintain the possession. Checking in is now Colby Bell. And J.J. Wise almost snuck to that corner untouched. The nifty dribbles for Darius Folks. Can't hit the shot, though. A little long for him. Oh, that looked clean to me. That looked like all vertical. But Malachi Summons fouled, or commits the foul. The chat has now gotten into good eats section of the night.
Good eats like around.
Well, yeah, PJ was asking,
town, or
well, no, Goose was asking for any fast food, and PJ throws out Wingstop.
Dude, Wingstop's kind of weak. Listen, so I like Wingstop.
It's serviceable.
The wings are okay. I think my biggest problem is their fries are too thick.
Yes.
And they're not crispy enough.
Bingo on the crispy fries. That's my biggest knock on them.
What I've realized is if you order it on like DoorDash or something, you can ask for extra crispy fries, but even then it's still not crispy enough in my opinion.
No, I like some good crispy fries. P.J. Davis!
Bang!
Oh, all the way from Oak Brook Drive. Oh, clean strip there by Ryan Parham. You love to see it.
Man, one of my favorite fries in the game, don't see them around all the time, but Backyard Burger, killer fries.
They did have good fries. R.I.P. Backyard Burger.
There's still one on
there still exists?
on Shackelford.
I'll be. All right, chat, good fries. Let us know what you're thinking about good fries. I know this is going to sound weird, but like McDonald's, when they nail the fries, oh, my
listen,
gosh.
that's like one of the go-to the game. I mean, it's kind of like hard to beat McDonald's fries, but, I mean, there's definitely are some that beat it. I think, and by the way, there is a Backyard Burger on Shackelford, and there's one on Military in Benton. So
there you go.
two I know of.
Freddie's also got clutch fries.
See, I don't like the shoestring. I
love the shoestrings,
I don't like the shoestring.
I love some good shoestring fries.
I
also like the crinkle fry. Can't go wrong with waffle either. Waffle fries.
Waffle fries are good. Crinkle fry, not a fan. I'll eat them, but
if they're crispy on the outside, then sign me up for crinkle fries.
I'd rather.
Oh, P.J. Davis being an absolute menace on defense.
You want to know? There's only been one restaurant where I've ever late night munchies. I need some food, and I've gotten a burger from one restaurant and gone somewhere just to get fries, and that was Arby's. The curly fries from Arby's.
Yeah, the curly fries from Arby's are pretty legit. Yeah. P.J. Davis thought about it. Ref trying to catch the ball. He's clearly inbounds. I think he had a brain fart there.
Did you see that ref in the Arizona State game the other night when he was running with the guy? Did you see that?
No, I missed that.
Oh, I'm gonna have to show it to you later.
Coach giving him the business about something. I'm not sure what.
Giving him the business.
The ref trying to get some minutes. Tater tots underrated. It's not my favorite potato side. I'm not going to knock tater tots. I prefer them in fry form. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he did well enough just to hit the rim. P.J. Davis. Unfortunately, that's got to go down as a miss.
If he would have hit that
would have been one of the dumbest shots I think we've ever seen.
Shoot it, P.J. from there. You got it. You got the range down.
Looks like they're going four corners. Oh! Oh, Devontae West. What on earth are you doing? The fake, the Euro. He had a little bit of everything in the bag there.
Yeah, he did.
And the and one.
That was dirty.
Who has the best mac? Are we talking mac and cheese here, Marion? I need to know what we're dealing with here because I've got opinions on mac and cheese.
Popeye's mac is not bad.
It's solid.
Good. I don't know. KFC, though. KFC has some good mac. KFC does have some good mac.
Oh, Waldo's. Now their mac and cheese is solid. Now what you really want to do with that is you actually get the chicken bowl, the mac and cheese bowl, and you put one of your sauces in it and you kind of mix it in with the mac and cheese and the chicken, kind of like the KFC thing.
Waldo's actually has some pretty good greens.
Can't relate to that. J.J. Wise kind of gets mauled by the Patriots.
favorite thing at Waldo's, dude, their buffalo sauce, their buffalo sauce goes great on their chicken.
I'm not huge on a lot of Waldo's sauces. I know theirs are a little different.
Well, their tender sauce and their buffalo is usually my go-to, but their honey mustard is pretty good too.
It's a little tart for me.
See, I'm a big tart guy. Guy.
See, I like my sauces a little sweeter.
See, I'm not big on.
Of course, I'm big on like chicken and waffles. You know, you get that sweet, salty, savory kind of thing.
See,
oh man,
I'm like all savory. I don't really like the sweet. I don't like mixing my sweet.
Man, you give me
savory.
chicken and waffles just about anywhere, I'm in. I have yet to have bad chicken and waffles. Oh, and that one's out of bounds as Davis gets his pocket picked.
Like, I know people that like the Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A, and that's too
big
sweet
on
for me. It's
yeah,
too
I'm not big on the Polynesian. I think the sweet with the zing in there is a little different for me.
Chick-fil-A sauce is kind of.
You can't go wrong with that, really. Ryan Parham gets everybody jumping in. That's what they call craftsmanship there. As he baited everybody into jumping and then, had nowhere to go. Will back here, Waldo's is, quote, okay.
Now,
granted, Will likes to just stir the pot, I feel, so who knows?
Hey, I understand that take 100%. Because I like it.
Well, their chicken's a little pickly, and he gets the first one to roll home.
Okay. I see that.
But for my taste.
Dude, you know what's kind of crazy?
What's crazy?
So in North Little Rock in Lakewood Village, there's they put that new Brewskis over there in Lakewood Village.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there for lunch?
I have not been to that one. I have gone to the one downtown.
Dude, well, I don't know if their food is as good in both places, both locations, but that one in North Little Rock, their food bangs. I'm talking about they've got some great lunch.
No, they've got great bar food too. Oh, and I'm not sure. Ooh, nasty tumble. I'm not sure who they call the foul on here. I guess it's going to get Malachi's summons, but he wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I know.
He's just standing there, and I mean, what more do you want from him?
I feel like they just were like, okay, we got to.
Well, they had to call
it
on somebody, is what it was like, because he hit the ground so awkwardly. We're glad to see Caleb Lowe pop right back up, though. Goose, just go try the Waldo's, is what we're saying here.
I like Waldo's. I
don't hate Waldo's. It's not my first place, but I don't hate it.
Let's just put it this way: after like a long night, after a long Friday night, Saturday morning, sometimes it kind of hits.
Next, we're going to be asking about pizza.
We're giving all this no free ads. Come on, we need somebody reach out to us. We're looking for advertisers.
There you go. There you go.
You could get your name said every single time there's a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Every time somebody goes to the free throw line, you just got to think. You're reaching a lot of listeners and avid watchers.
We cut these clips all the time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
Darius Folks.
We can have your business going viral on all over the Twitter sphere, the Facebook sphere, the whole social media.
Exactly. Right now, Darius Folks could be shooting a pizza free throw. And we got some swapping in and out. Folks holding that elbow. He did hit the deck a little hard. So again, I'll just kind of toot my own horn here. Is like I'm liking what I see from this Sylvan Hills team. A couple things you'd like to see a little better, but as it stands, you can't really get too upset at a 50-26 lead right now in the third quarter.
Right.
Defense has come to call. Okay, now we're just shooting videos in here of this terrorist that devours a Popeye's biscuit in one bite. Nah, man, I got a problem if you can do that. Oh, the Patriots can't buy a bucket, and then they're going to get bailed out.
I will say those Popeye's biscuits are something else. I'm talking about those things are crazy. They slap.
They're very good. Throw the honey on them. Oh.
I like the honey on them, but I could just eat those things straight
up. I eat them straight up all the time. But, man, you throw that honey, again, that little sweet and savory for me. Yes.
You know, I've had a lot of fast food restaurants in my life, but there's only one where I feel like I can remember the first time I ever ate, and that's KFC. That first time you ever saw that bucket of KFC.
Man, that bucket.
I remember my mom bringing that home, and I was just like, what? Like, what is this? This is insane.
Iconic. Parkview going with a little bit of a press. Devontae West laughs in the face of your press as he just gets right down to the other side.
Yeah.
And the Bears just kind of working it out the outside. Slowing things down a little bit. Just sort of seeing the game out. J.J. Wise backing him down. Oh, almost took it to the rack. Maybe thought he was a little closer than what he was. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Parkview got to activate the offense. Oh, and he buries it, tries to get the call on Ryan Parham. No call, though. And Parkview will cut the lead to, they gave him that wasn't a 3, was it?
Yeah.
It was a 3. Well, I'll be. Well, he cuts it to 19. So there's that. Bears enjoying a sizable lead as it stands, 50-31. We've got the last quarter coming up where ain't no telling what we're going to talk about here in the fourth quarter, so stick around with us. Jay Bird, Jay Call on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Fourth quarter coming up.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did, visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
Jay Bird, Jay Call with you here. All right, so they've changed that three-pointer to a 2. I guess there was some confusion on the signal because I think they were just signaling it was good and not necessarily the 3.
Well, you don't do this.
Well, yeah, again,
unless it's a 3.
You got some TMU officials tonight. Oh, Lord. I'm not sure. Oh, it'll stay with the Bears. I think they got away with one there. Now, Marion mentioning dessert pizza.
I don't like it.
What?
Nope.
Oh, my gosh.
Not a fan.
Oh, man, I love a good dessert pizza.
I'll get a cinnamon stick every once in a while, but no on the dessert pizzas. I'm not a big chocolate guy. When I was a kid, I used to go trick-or-treating, and I'd get all the candy, and I would just give it to my parents because I don't really like chocolate.
It's more about the adventure.
Yeah, it was more about just getting dressed up and walking around with people.
Yeah. Gav asking about breakfast pizza. Can't say I've had a lot of breakfast pizza. I mean, it sounds great.
I mean,
if you made like your crust, maybe a little more biscuity.
They're talking about,
or maybe a croissant crust kind of thing.
Some kind of like frittata type thing.
Yeah, well, what do you do there? I for one think vegetables should be banned from pizza toppings.
Oh man, come on.
No, they call that a salad.
A supreme pizza? So you won't eat a supreme?
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
get that out of here.
That's
pizza
ridiculous.
is a meat dish.
No way.
Yeah, again, that's why they have salads.
I love salads too. I love salads.
Not a fan of the salad personally.
I've probably eaten like 4 salads this week.
Oh man. Oh, and that's a pretty cheap one as they got the hands in. Bears ought to be careful here. They don't want to get too lax with this Patriot team because this is a Patriot team. For all intents and purposes, nothing to lose. You're already kind of in last place or just above it. What are you going to do? Fall out of the 8 seed? So this is a team that.
Who's in last place?
BB is currently in last, and that looked like a lot of ball to me there, but.
Wait, so did they move Eastem down? I guess they moved Eastem.
Yeah, we'll see if Jay can figure that one out. I don't know about fruit and salads either. Now, if it's a fruit salad, yeah, sure. But, I'm not a big salad guy, so,
See,
it is what it is.
I'm about to
if you
gross out.
add some berries. I know some people add apples to their salad. Marion here adds apples.
I mean,
I'm with you, Goose. That's crazy work, man.
Hey,
I don't know about that.
I'm about to gross out everybody in chat. You know what my favorite salad dressing is?
I can only imagine.
And my favorite thing to dip wings in. Blue cheese, bro. Blue
cheese.
Dude,
I'm a big blue cheese guy on wings.
Okay. I'm
not as a salad dressing.
Dude, salad dressing, wing dipping. I think you should only be dipping wings in blue cheese. I think you could dip it in ranch, it's okay, but I think the way it's meant to be done is in the blue cheese.
The bank shot. And just like that, 5-0 run for the Patriots.
He looked a little surprised that he made that one.
Oh, Darius Folks, coast to coast there.
All right, seems like they're kind of letting things roll now.
Well, just kind of manage the game a little bit. And we're managing the broadcast here as we're, talking about all kinds of things here. But no, blue cheese on wings, big fan.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it adds a little twang to, maybe like a spicy barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Too strong. Bears just kind of watching the ball there. Again, you'd like to see them. Oh, and we're going to get the jump ball in, so that'll stay with Parkview. Things getting a little rough. J.J. Wise in there trying to get his man up.
So
this is what you don't want to see, things getting chippy in a game like this.
Yeah, come on.
There's it's still 17 points, but with just under 6 minutes left, you got to think, let's just see it out. Sylvan Hills will take a timeout here. Probably a good idea. Kind of let everybody cool off a little bit. Yeah, blue cheese with some of the barbecue sauce, like a Chipotle barbecue. Ooh. Or even like a dry rub, like a Chipotle dry rub. Yeah.
So what do you think? What's your go-to McDonald's order? Like what are you getting?
QPC, man. No pickles, no onions.
Okay.
Big fan of that.
I used to be a big Mac guy, but I've recently come on to the QPC.
You got to have your basic orders everywhere you go. Every once in a while, I'll maybe go with the 2 cheeseburger meal if I'm not really starving.
I'll do sometimes if I'm real hungry, I go DQPC, large fry.
Oh man, double.
Yeah.
Man, I just feel a certain type of way after a double. Golly.
I can put it down. If I'm feeling some type of way, I'll put it down.
I can probably put it down, but it'll make me feel a certain type of way to catch my drift. Yeah.
No, I'll do that, and I'll get a 10-piece McNugget and take it down.
See, I like their nuggies.
You don't like them?
No, I do.
Okay. No, that's what that nugget right there specifically is like one of those nuggets that you never forget as a kid. Just like
they just always look like Indiana too, which I've always
they do
gotten a kick out of. Oh, we got an offensive foul here, and bench is a little hot about that call. Ref saying he leaned the shoulder into a screen.
No, my favorite burger at a fast food restaurant, though, is definitely Backyard Burger. Backyard Burger has the best fast food burger. Hands down.
We just putting orders in the chat now. We just straight up putting orders.
Hey.
Now one of mine is probably a Whataburger. It's probably my go-to right now. I love a good Whataburger.
Whataburger's good, but I think the patty melt is like the best burger they have on the menu.
Yeah, well, and oddly enough, I love their chicken tender sandwich.
I've never had it.
Oh, man, it's sloppy, so buyer beware.
I have
J.J. Wise in the corner. Bangs it from Bamboo Lane.
Just putting it on them.
Oh.
Honey butter chicken biscuit Whataburger for breakfast is good.
Ooh, okay. 20-point lead again for the Bears. Just over 5 minutes left in this one.
That was from downtown.
That's way downtown. Samantha's Tap Room even.
Man, did you see LeBron hit that three to extend the lead over the Warriors last night?
Man, he was playing on rookie mode in that moment.
Dude, he's 40 years old just balling out there. I think he's averaging 7 rebounds and in 20-something points a game right now.
Yeah, I think he's around 27 and 5 or something. And he's 41 or 40.
It's insane.
It's actually not fair. Deontay Curry hangs and bangs. But, yeah, I mean, you know, whatever your take is on LeBron, I mean, what he's doing still is just bananas.
Listen, he has shown he is.
Oh, rattles it home. Bruce Williams hits him with the Jordan shrug. But, yeah, I mean.
LeBron has had the best overall career when you're talking about longevity. Like his reign from when he started to now, like he is still playing at just an incredible
really
level.
high level, yeah. Jordan just got a little soft in the Wizards era.
Yeah, when you're talking about Wizards Jordan, I mean,
everybody likes to leave that part out of the debate.
Wizards Jordan is not even on the same level as 40-year-old LeBron right now.
Oh yeah, not even close. And you know, again, regardless where you debate it on that, I think we can all agree on that. Wizards Jordan was not Laker LeBron. Patriots just bombing away right now. J.J. Wise. Oh, teed him up. That was a quick tee, but I think they're trying to get a handle on things.
I didn't even see him push anybody.
Well, I think it was one of those things where, you know, you kind of threw the hands up, but I think he was thinking, oh, I'm trying to protect myself more than anything.
Yeah.
Will's starting to stir up everything here, just going with MJ. And again, we can have that debate, but
yeah, no,
don't tell me you can compare eras. I mean, to me, that's really the crux of this whole thing. Is there's no way to compare eras. Like put Jordan in today's age. Not saying he wouldn't do good. Not saying that whatsoever.
No,
but it's a different era. Like guys are so much more athletic.
I think,
and they shoot so much better. Whereas going against substitute chemistry teachers in the 90s.
And plumbers, you talking about the one star on the team and then surrounded by plumbers? Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then also Michael Jordan was playing on a complete super team every single year he won the championship.
Yeah, I mean, heck, even that Bulls team was a super team.
Yeah, no, it was a super team the whole time.
If you really look at it, I mean, he didn't do much until he got Pippen. And that always seems to get conveniently left out. And we act like Jordan did everything. And, I mean, granted, absolute
Dennis Rodman,
player.
Pippen, Kerr.
What are we doing here? I mean, the refs have really inserted themselves into the game here now, and I'm not sure
Big Joe Klein?
What's going on. Yeah, people tend to forget about Big Joe Klein there.
I'll never forget about old Joe Klein.
So, all right, not sure what we had going on here, but we seem to be ready to resume play. And 3:40 left in the game. Bears up 21, just looking to see it out as they're going a little more four corners with it.
Speaking about those McDonald's orders, if you guys just want to go ahead and DoorDash one of those.
Hey, there you go.
The Parkview basketball arena. I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands.
Absolutely. Send us a pizza or something. Oh, P.J. Davis. Oh.
Man.
Oh, they call that nifty work in the paint.
The hezzy. The hezzy.
The hezzy, that was kind of like an arm euro. He didn't take any more steps, but yeesh. Ty Thompson with a three there. All right, so let me ask this, too, because we've just gone off the rails here tonight. Again, with just 2:40 left, 20-point lead for the Bears. It's just inevitable at this point. But, we got any hockey heads in there? Anybody talk hockey?
So I try to watch the Bruins when I can, but.
Oh. The Bruins, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a choice.
Well, who's your team? The Predators or something? Predators, Blues?
No, the
Stars?
Panthers. The Panthers. Actually,
yeah,
are my
I knew
team.
that.
Yeah,
I knew that.
And I'm a day one Panther. I'm not a Johnny-come-lately Panther.
Yeah.
Whereas folks with a foul there.
I try to watch the Bruins, but.
Goose, we're just trying to stir up the chat here a little bit. We've gone through the gambit of things. We've talked a little Super Bowl. we even got to baseball season at one point here, but, hockey is the only thing we hadn't really touched on tonight.
Well, actually, let's get to the crux of what's going on here.
Oh.
Who?
Oh!
Oh, my gosh.
Deontay Curry denies.
He's come on he's come on late this season, and I've been very impressed with him.
They're just going to let it go, yeah. I mean, unless someone's just getting absolutely hammered, I believe the fouls are going to maybe go away here. But, back to your point, though.
So, who's going to win the Masters?
Oh, geez. Has golf started yet? Well, I guess, they're at the Phoenix Open this week, which
it's the waste
bucket list.
The waste management.
The waste management.
Yeah.
Phoenix Open, or is it even called the Phoenix Open?
I know it's called the waste.
Oh, it's the Waste Management Open. Okay. No, bucket list for me.
Oh, for sure.
No doubt. I want to go sit all day at hole 16.
Yeah.
Yep. I want to do that.
I would do that all day long, for sure.
Absolutely. So if anybody wants to help your boy out, and we'll stream it. For all I care, I'll just go live the whole time we're there.
The Masters and Waste Management are both on my bucket list for sure.
Timeout, Sylvan Hills. Masters a little stiff for me. Now, I'll give them their props, though. The food there is cheap. Like, you can eat at the Masters, and it doesn't break the bank. And it seems to be kind of a more common thing. Pro franchises, they're starting to bring the normal prices of things down. A hot dog and a drink used to be $20 for that, but now, it's $6. Sign me up.
Where are you talking about?
Kind of everywhere. A lot of folks have been doing that.
I don't know about everywhere. I mean,
I'm saying it's across the board. Football is starting to kind of tap into that. Your basic items.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium has the cheapest beer. I know has the cheapest beer in the NFL. I think their beer is like $4 a beer.
Yeah. What is it? A 12-ounce?
It might even be $3.
Yeah.
For like a just like a normal solo cup or whatever.
But no, I think a lot of teams are starting to kind of follow suit with that. Because you want to reach out to your, families of 4 demographic.
Well, I'm pretty sure, like, the Broncos have one of the highest priced beers at, like, $12.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like, come on.
No, that's absurd. But, yeah, no, it's good to see. Oh, the nifty pass from P.J. Davis to get Devontae West involved. But no, yeah, I like it. I want to see more of it.
Yeah, same here.
Let's normalize going to games.
I mean, okay, talking about another sport.
Oh.
It seems like it's just inevitable that Auburn's going to win the national championship, or at least make it to the Final Four. Like they seem like a lock to me to make the Final Four.
Man, I don't know. It's weird this year. I don't think anybody's any kind of lock. Now, would I say that they're more than likely going to be one? Yeah, sure, I'd say that. But I think it would depend on their matchup, and that's the glory of the brackets. And the obvious foul there.
Oh, come on.
Had to call that one. But I do believe that is the 5th foul on Slaughter. Not sure what we got going on here. Are we just trying to get folks in, or, what are we doing? .7 left. All right, so we're not shooting free throws yet. That was only the 4th foul. Shot clock is turned off, so the Bears can run it out. P.J. Davis.
On.
Oh, and there's.
Come on, man.
All right, there we go.
It's under 20 seconds left. Come on.
Well, if you're gonna throw the tee, throw the tee.
Yeah,
there was some intent there. I mean,
eject
come on,
him
man.
or something, man. Like, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, completely unnecessary on Ty Thompson's part. I mean, you've had your chance to, try to be intimidating. Now ain't the time when you're down.
I could have seen that maybe in the 3rd quarter, but.
P.J. Davis knocks down the first one. So he hits his first free throw of the night. Chad's still getting lit with the burgers. I dig it. The old sit-down move, trying to bait a foul. And it looks like everybody will back off, and it looks like we finally got us a final here. So a statesman-like win for the Bears, 67-47. Darius Folks had himself a night. J.J. Wise went crazy from beyond three. P.J. Davis doing P.J. Davis things. Devontae West. Ryan Parham kicked in a few threes when they really needed him there. But I would have to say that, maybe player of the game, probably Darius Folks, if I had to pick one. And we can have a sponsor do that for us if it so tickles your fancy out there, anybody. 67-47. So, Jake, what do you think there? I mean, geez, no trap game here.
No trap game, just continuing on with the way they've been playing for these past, I don't know, what is it? We're on like eight games now?
Seven games in a row now.
Yeah, I mean, this you keep saying it, this version of the Bears is a force. And they're going to keep playing this way. We're going to be going up against we're going to be at Catholic next Tuesday, another game on the road. And then they're going to be running into the Hornets that next Friday at home. And, man, that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be their toughest game that they've had since Christian. And so, I mean, we're going to see what the Bears are made of again come next Friday. But right now, you got to take it one game at a time. Just keep on chugging. And keep playing the way you're playing, because right now everything is just clicking on all levels.
Yeah, even when it doesn't appear like the Bears are playing well, they're still getting the job done. And we saw that in the second quarter tonight, where they just exploded for 22 points.
I said this at Christian a few games ago when I was like, this team knows how to win close games.
Yeah.
You know how this game right here showed me they know how to win ugly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that whole first quarter and a half, they were not shooting the ball well. It was definitely not their best quarter and a half, and they still managed to have the lead right there. They can win ugly ball games too, and that's another sign of a really good team.
Yeah, they find ways to win, and that's what you like to do, and especially getting warm at this time of year. Like you said, big matchup looming come this time next week, but we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves as both of these teams will be taking on. Well, I say both of them, but we got Catholic High Rockets and also the Mount St. Mary's team. You might remember, Catholic, the all-boys school, so, obviously the girls don't have a Rockets team. But Mount St. Mary's, though, that's another team that is struggling here as we get you set here for what is coming up.
I don't think we're going to be broadcasting that game, though.
Oh, well, that would be news to me.
Well, they're on two separate campuses, so we can't be there.
Okay, so there you go. So, yeah, that's a good programming note then.
Yeah, we can't be there.
Can't be at both games at the same time, so we'll have to just kind of give you guys updates as we find them for that game. Now, where's Mount St. Mary's play?
Right down the street from where Catholic is. It's It's right up North University.
Well, if Will was superhuman, he could set up something at both spots since it's just up the road. But let's not get carried away here. But we'll definitely have the boys game for you coming up next week. Well, I guess Tuesday. So get you set for that. So again, just a little programming note there. Won't have the girls game, but we will have the boys game. So make sure you're following along for that. Tip-off set for 7 o'clock. We'll try to get things going a little bit before that as the boys are set to take on the Catholic High Rockets, and we'll make sure to update you on the girls' progress against Mount St. Mary's. Again, business-like win here tonight, 67-47, big time on the road here at Parkview. And we're going to just wrap up our coverage with that here. So for the entire cast and crew here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, we bid you good night, have a good weekend, and we will see you again come Tuesday.
Go.